in a while in a team fight with that. Dios has not opted into Meditate 3 yet, which means he's not going to have that extra burst.
I think we are indeed live for what could be the worst stream ever.
A second wing blade now coming out on the side of the side and 4 cognitive red. They really are valuing the side. Oh, side, and he's taking the side. He wants to be able to get that. Doors are way up the market. They block him in. They take the forward. They don't through. Andy, curiously missing. Oh, what's this? He's going up here. Still gets picked off by Suki in the air. Guards remains to go with his ultimate, which means he can pressure. Oh no, he did use it. Oh, that's probably a good thing.
You know what I should do?
Any chance of pressure whatsoever. Yeah, they're going to take him out. They counter work twice in the gold here now with 1 century. And all the while, maybe Neos pushing up on the tier 2. Someone has to rotate to stop that. Someone has to rotate to stop the gold tier. You're looking at a rock in our place. It looks like they're going to choose a hard place. They're going to get an incredible surgical if they go to the injection. 10 to 24 trying to disrupt this. RT goes. But the guard a lot of trouble. He's going to Ionic is still playing forward. They're looking for it. Top Indies gets the steal. They pick that up. Tommy Red goes down. Ionic falls. No go through to them. That's a big swing. In the meantime, Dios does get a tier 2, but it's an even trade now with that gold tier going to late game. So right there, that was the difference to me between Annister and every other player in the world. Because if Annister was Ionic in that situation, he would have said to himself, I'm getting a tier 2. He lost the fight. Oh well. Ionic's like, I'm going to try to be the hero. I'm going to try to make the play. Instead, gives up another 300 on top of it. Not a good call. Yeah, now the XP and gold squarely in favor of Cognitive Prime. 5,000 XP and, well, it's about 100 gold, we'll say. But they've done a really tough battling this one back to even, at least considering how poorly the solo lane went for them. Omega's basically now 1 level behind Dios, where he was 4 during the lane stage. Nice recovery out of the baby. And right, and we're seeing, gold-wise, there's about 1,000 difference, sure, but the build coming out from Dios is much different. We're seeing him finally go into Joker's here, whereas Omega, obviously very far behind just the Witchblade. Honestly, I don't know if he needs it. If he can keep baiting that way, it's really not going to go too poorly. Well, this stage of Amon needs to build for the late game, right? They don't need him during the mid game. They've already broken the lanes. He's just going to keep farming and get his items up, get the 4 or 5 items, and be able to fight in the late stages of the game here. Doesn't sprint online and a Witchblade and a Reforge. Still a decent amount of power. Let's hold that on the right side. Amon is being aggressed by Dios. Through the path has a very hard turning arc. Oh, stop there. Look at this. Ugly. Yeah. Baseball skin? Yeah. Left side, Scoopy in an awkward spot here, trying to push back, but might have an advantage here to push. As there's going to get 3-man pincers here. The guard's coming in as well.
Oh my god, that's so big.
He is going to be stunned out. 2 damage coming through and right into him. Yeah, this is all set up by the fact that Dios is commanding so much respect again, and Ramona over the right side to hold him out. It allows him to put that picture out on Barracuda without the fail of
there we go.
He will fall. That's a very important kill to mention. He was not able to put it in XP chart. That's going to be a very, very valuable kill for Conrad, especially if they can transition to another kill at 80 and power. Beyond moving into the picks up a crack at 81. Davis outside the other Annister under half HP. There's a circuit lurking somewhere around here. Yeah, she's trying to find a way into the fight safely, not full health, and still very squishy going towards the speed buff here. Omega's forced to give that up. Reset it. On mid lane, pull coming out once again. Dios activating 3 wounds, but he's in trouble. Crush damage does a lot. Stick him in place, but check out that healing from Hercules. Yeah, he just heals right through it. With that maybe wound, it kills him for the damage that he took.
Perfect. Hello. Oh my god, we've not even started the stream and let's give it a sub. Taking that top spot again, thank you, my man. Always appreciate it. I'm glad Mad Lad got a sub. He's been in here tons recently, so glad he got a sub. How are you doing, Mr. Late? Amilitiades, what's going on? I thought I'd just let you in on the creative process of the channel. What's up? Hey! You just sensed one was coming. You're a wise man. How are we all today? This could be like the worst stream ever, by the way. Because it might be a really boring experience to watch someone else edit. But I thought it might be interesting for you to see the slog behind the scenes. You may have worked out what God, this is weird. I've had to change my whole layout because usually I go over 2 screens, but obviously for a stream you can't. Like usually my setup looks more like this. But I don't think that's very interesting for you to see. You're not going to learn any insightful editing tricks here, unfortunately. Just to give us the cat. Where is the cat? He was in here earlier. Yeah, no editing wizardry today, unfortunately. This is just the slog of just getting clips. The video is, well, take a guess. Take a guess. Have a little look-see. Ooh. Oh, fuck, I don't... Ooh. Hoxilla skin. Did I resend to that? Oh, well, that'll do. So, I've already done the first game they played against Titan. Actually, on that note, let me just put a little marker there, remind myself where I got to, but... look at the old school Smite tournaments. Look at that forehead. Mighty. Bam! So this is the crowd loving it. The bee. So this is the raw bit where I literally just hack out anything that has to do with 3 bands, yeah. So this is the bit where I basically just hack together any footage I can before I put anything fancy on there. So it's a very basic timeline. Sorry, Velasquez, sorry. And so stuff like this is just when he's talking about Scylla. I probably won't use it, but it's just for future Dan to have enough to... I like having more stuff that I can cut down rather than having limited stuff that I have to stretch out, you know? So... that always... Ah, see, there we go. Bam. Boom. Bam. Good morning, Mr. Moist Boy. So can you see how rough that the cuts are? Like,
it's all about stealth for me right now. How much damage can he put in? They're very important.
See, that's just a random comment about stealth. So this is what it generally looks like at first. And I'm currently midway through the first game of the semi-final with Cognitive Red, their sister team. And as you can see, he's playing Scylla. And so, yeah. Usually I would skip through this a bit like... it'd go a bit like this. Whee. But I kind of want to listen to... I want to listen to what they say about Mr. MLC. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. This is Story Behind the Skin for Cognitive Scylla. Part of this streaming is so I promise you that there is stuff coming, and you can see why it takes ages to do any video, because shit takes long. What happened to MLC? He was on a bunch of different teams after this team broke up after the end of Season 2 Worlds. But never kind of found... Is that worth to include? Probably not. Yeah, he never quite found his home in another team. He played on that Allegiance team that had that run through the gauntlet and then lost to Sanguine for the first time ever. First time ever losing to an international team. And then, yeah, ended up, he works as a community manager at Hi-Rez now. He is one that I think, when people ask, you know, which player would like that retired would suit the game these days, I think Stealth. People are playing around mids more than ever at the moment. Like, Scylla's good. Weekend PBM, that's right. Cyclone Spin. Who was their solo? I don't remember. Oh no, so Cyclone was their solo. Oceans was their ADC, I think. I don't remember. So the goal in this video is Story Behind the Skin, if you've seen those ones before, where basically it's just telling the story of why there is a skin dedicated to one person's, like, god pick. Because when, spoiler alert, Cog Prime won this tournament, the skin they got given was Cognitive Scylla after Stealth's play. And so this is just telling that story. I'm probably talking over some insightful commentaries here, so... Sorry that you have to listen to them 2 times speed, but trust me, it's painful to do it at single speed. Spoiler 2015 game. Sorry, yeah. Just if you haven't caught up in the last 6 years. Look at these builds, by the way. Look at that. Look at that Jotun's Herc. And this was a time when it was considered like meta breaking to build Chin's and Executioner in the same build. They called it like the Unicorn, and then they called it the Zappicorn because he like had a like a change of it. It's like Zappicorn.
Extremely successful. I mean, he's a brilliant player.
Look at Snooper Loop just old Root Aegis. It's been a bit laggy. I think my computer is struggling. Wait, was that worth including? Oh, yeah. Why is it so laggy? Is this just the footage that's lagging? See, look, in the corner, he did hit an Ammo Monster, but I'm not doing anything. Anything interesting happening? MLC Stealth, ripping through, Titan, down, falls through, a deer side for Stealth. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there goes the baby. Yeah, the OG map. Before you found out Smite was a game. See, I was playing it this time, because I'm an old fogey. Oh, this was a sick play from Stealthy. I actually remember this. Where do I start this from? I'll start from as Omega dies. That feels like a... And then this bit. Why is it so laggy? Wait, this isn't the play I thought it was. No, maybe it is. I'm pretty sure he 180s and just pops the boosh here.
Yeah, he gives that the
Meditate,
meditation.
Shut up, Brian. Okay, I lied. That wasn't the play. I lied to you. Yeah, they used to build like first item chin size Osiris. Do not be nostalgic for those times. That was not a good time. Look at this chin size for Manifold. That reinforced item was like the most broken item. 300 health, 60 physical procs. Oh wait, was that when Serket ult used to bug and like put her across the map? When she ults, I'm pretty sure she like vanishes across the map. Let's see if we can find her on the mini map. Wait, oh. Where did she go? No one knows where the Serket goes. Look at how fucked up this looks if you guys frame by frame. That's her over there. And then this is her like model being stretched all down there. And then she's back. She's back doing her thing. And then gives him the little stinger. And then she's back again.
Barracuda in a weird spot here, getting ultimate by Gars. What is Andy gonna look for?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Osiris was OP at this time. Oh, here comes I'm a monster. Just hits Boosh. Not really happening. So look at these builds. 29 minutes into the game, and the mid lane Scylla, who's pretty fed, has got boots, warlocks, and obsidian shard. 3 finished items in 29 minutes. What the fuck is that? Midas boots. Rest in peace, Midas boots. Do you guys remember Midas boots? I think there is too much gold in the game, but I don't miss how slow it was here. This is painful. It's like, I want to try a new build. Let's hope I get to 57 minutes so I can build my 6th item. Look at it. Oh, big dunk. Oh, there we go. There's another Serket ult bug. Did you see that? Why is the camera? So where is Serket right now? She's up here on the lane, over here. And then she clearly ults someone. And the camera is now of a Gold Fury. And back we go again. Oh no, wait, what was that? A little ghostly Serket in the middle. Whoa. And then now she's back over here by Barra.
He has about 1 hit left.
Random bowler.
Has to respect the damage. Cannot continue. Checking on the mid lane. Barra does go down 2 guards just off of screen. Thor away from Divios as well.
Okay, what did Stealth do? Stealth did something.
Thor forced to go down 2 guards just off of screen. Thor forced away from well. LC still gets that return kill on to the Serket. It's a 1-for-1 stream, but it's the highest farm player in the game. Extreme for Serket. Divios is fighting 4 people. Divios nothing. He very clearly feels absolutely
I love how you could hear the people yelling in the background. Big taunt. Big root from Scylla. No, I think this was the play I was on about when I said that I remember this play. This is the one. Actually, you know, I'm so confident I'm going to make... There we go. And then he turns on 180 and just bops him. There we go. There's the root. Schmack. He just turns around and starts clearing creeps. We'll cut that bit out where he dies. We never saw that bit.
And they will take down all 3 of the cores on the side of Cognitive Prime. Red really has pulled ahead in this game at 31 minutes.
I really thought
my
my
was going to get baited by the small amount of health it seems Divios has, but that's a Hercules. You cannot fight that even with that amount. You are an assassin, sure, but Hercules is generally not going to deal with any kind of bruisery assassin nonsense.
Yeah, the game would be over. Well, it'd be kind of finishing. The game seems to finish around sort of 27, 28 minutes on average. Unless this is Dragons, then it finishes like 23. Actually, we had loads of late games this split. Loads of like really late ones. And I know because I follow Jithins on Twitter and he complains every time that it goes over like 20 minutes. Is this when Cog Red kind of just win by accident almost? Oh, hello. I'm a monster. No.
Yeah, but the baby, he's having a hard time sticking to him, and Divios is just healing through everything with that.
Yeah, sorry if this stream is really boring, by the way. I don't know whether editing is something that's going to be interesting to watch on stream. Oh, fuck me, sideways. Press the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Where were we? This would have happened, right? With the go Fire Giant. There we go.
It's going to slow down Barracuda. It's going to slow down Omega. Divios, however, is getting slowed down himself. He should go down here.
Omega didn't get the penta. That was Game Hunter. Omega never got a penta kill. And that was TSM versus Dignitas the first time they played, I'm pretty sure. Which was on the Smite launch tournament. This is the first Worlds tournament, which is the next one.
Baby, he's having a hard time sticking to him, and Divios is just healing through everything with that shell. Omega just doesn't have the damage now, especially with that nerf. Here comes a big
I think
crack,
the
but
stealth
no
is dead.
stages it out. Guards does go down Barracuda.
One nice thing about doing these videos is when you're making a video about somebody specifically, when they die, you can just fucking skip forward. Oh, we got a new bot. Woohoo! God, I'm going to need to get a mod soon, a single mod. And I've got better this time. I know how to ban them rather than adding them as a friend instead by accident. Yeah, Degas was sick back in those days. So this I was studying, yeah. Welcome, bot, welcome. Someone gift him a sub. I feel like everyone who even looks at the stream these days gets gifted a sub. Oh, Amber, sorry, Amber. This is story behind the skin for MSC Stealth Scylla's MSC Stealth Scylla. Look at his HP right now. What happened to him? He's like literally like 1 health.
Beautiful.
Don't we all want to be more popular? But you don't need a bot to do that. You just need to hang out with me because I'm cooler than you. And I'll bring all the hot e-girls. What's up with my mic? Ugh. Oh fuck! I can't be asked. Can you hear the commentary? Is it too loud? Too quiet? Come on, Stealth. Go do something good. I guess I'll include that. It's just about perfect.
Can they transition this into an objective? As we mentioned a few times, Gold Fury is up.
Go on, talk about stealth. No.
Luckily, Barracuda.
Let's just whack it there. I probably won't use that bit, but you know. Shut up. Did you hear that? Did you hear that sentence? Talk about poorly aged things. Listen to how shocked Bart is by this magical power.
Baby, nothing. Thor, nothing. If they get picked off, it could be trouble.
About to be absolute madness here as the Scylla is sitting on 490 magical power.
Did you hear that? 490 magical power. Whoa, hey, 490 power. You don't see that sort of power. You could get that within literally like the first 10 seconds of a game. Yeah, these are rookie numbers. But back then, 34 minutes into a game, you're like 490 power. Wow. That's why Scylla was so good, because her abilities gave you so much damage from leveling them up. Oh, this is when Stealth just ints. I'll skip this bit out. But look, he just gets on his fucking thing and just walks into their team and dies. Look at him. He just chases him. He's so desperate. Walks into a Kraken and just dies. We won't include that bit. That is one funny thing about these videos. It makes the players look so good, but I cut out all the bits where they look like doo-doo. Emil had a few of those in his video. I was like, ooh. There you go. That's correct from Brandon. Should have bought more power. Yeah, buy more crit chance. Oh no, this is. I'm pretty sure this is where Cloud Red just win. Nothing really seems to be happening, and then suddenly it's over. I don't need to see this. Blah 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 blah. Sorry for him to see it. Thing is, in the videos before, I watch them and remember right after you cut, they get destroyed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I miss being able to buy stats. Well, I don't actually, because it was terrible, but that was big brain. Oh, new power alert.
600 magical power on the Scylla with the Ratatouille completion.
Yep.
He is officially out of control.
600 out of control.
Got in this game by a pretty big margin. For comparison to Poseidon sitting at just over 215 magical power.
215 magical power, Poseidon.
Yep. He is.
Maybe start the goal.
I'm gonna put that bit in for a laugh. So we can all go 600 Gold Fury. Whoa. Watch better than you split? Yeah, why not? Depends when I'm free. I'm annoyed. I'm away on the weekends a lot, so. That's like normal, exactly. That's like a very standard amount of damage. Plus 5 power permanently.
soon. This could very easily, very quickly turn in favor of Cosmic Prime.
And remember, guys, Wamana's passive gives him some of his physical protections back as damage. So does Brute Forge Hammer, so he's double stacking with the hammer, with the Witchblade, and with the Midgardian. Yeah, Wamana's sitting on about 240 physical power. Moves right now to a lot of trouble, gets pinned down by Stealth, but Stealth does not hit.
Stealth was, Bart was just loving telling people how much power he had. Because this is where before the people doing the commentary didn't have the same view as this. This isn't what they were seeing. They were watching on their own spectator client. So a lot of the time they'd be going, oh, Bloody Blood's having a fight. You know, they've got a fight at Gold Fury, whereas everything's happening at Fire Giant. Whereas thankfully now we've got Great God Doug. Praise be to Doug. Oh, hello, he had a good route there. Does it do anything? No. God, it's so laggy. What? We got sweet, sweet Doug.
It's going to zone them a bit. It's going to make Barracuda's life a little bit tougher. Ionic gets stopped in the dash, trying to move forward through the wall.
I love that. You can. I love how you can hear them. That's Divios' voice. Like, yeah, Snoopy.
Ionic gets stopped in the dash, trying to move forward through the wall. Here comes the
Yeah, but come to SEO. It's deserved. He's been doing that for so long. End. They catch the lazy back. Snoopy just cleans up. Let's fucking go! That's Snoopy popping off. Stealth dies. Oh, Resolve is super CPU intensive. But this is only a one-track thing, so it's about... This is... I couldn't be doing it if it was like, you know, the actual editing phase where you do the fancy shit, because that would just melt my computer into sludge. Right, let's actually... Let's just include that bit to the end of the game, so I can just show that they lost the game one. Oh, this is my least favorite thing in the whole of Smite. Destruction! Like, shut the fuck up.
I don't know if there's anyone out there that wouldn't have called this the best game of the tournament so far. Guaranteed. Absolutely.
Right.
What will the sister team do? We'll toss it over the analysts and guys. Take away. Ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if they say anything about stealth there.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the matchup that we've been waiting for. This is hot fire right now. That was with hot fire.
We sister team do. We'll toss it over the analysts and pull ahead of game. Congratulations to Absolutely an amazing game, and congratulations.
I don't know if there's anyone out there that wouldn't call this the best game of the tournament so far. Guaranteed.
Absolutely an amazing game. Congratulations to They pull ahead of game with the screws. Cognitive Prime. What will the sister team do? We'll toss it over the analysts and guys. Take away. Red. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm blown away right now.
This is absolutely.
Let's go from Dry Bear.
This is.
Anything I like about Resolve? Well, the first thing I liked about Resolve is that it's free. That's the most important bit. And the free version is actually sick. I thought it was going to be like some sort of scam, because I was like, how can you have such a good free version? But basically it's because all of their kit is like $3-4 grand to buy. So if you buy a single thing of their kit, they basically made money on it. And I like it because, you know, if you use Adobe, it's a subscription. You can never own it. You just get subscriptions, and they're really expensive monthly subscriptions. You pay, I think mine was like 200 and something quid to get the studio version, and you own it forever. All future upgrades, like I bought DaVinci Resolve Studio 15. I'm now on 17. Keeps getting updated. 17 was a massive upgrade, and it was really good. And not only that, but like DaVinci Resolve is, so the edit page is like Premiere. The Fusion page is like After Effects. The color page, I don't even know what that is for Adobe, but that does all the like, you can fuck around with all of the like, you can go, woo, you can do all of that shit, or you can go like, change color blends. Should I make it look all, oh, Smite in hell. You can change the lightness, dark shadow, all this kind of stuff you can do. I need to reset that before I forget and leave in some horrible stinky thing. Primaries, color match, camera raw. They comes with loads of like free LUTs, which are very helpful. Fairlight is audio design, so it, you know, you have like free equalizers, effects like reverb, stuff like that. It's basically just got it all, and the free version is really, really good. It's got all of this. The free version doesn't cut off Fusion, doesn't cut off anything like that. It's just, it doesn't use any of your graphics cards, so it's already CPU intensive, and it's even worse. So I've never even heard of that.
We've been waiting for. This is hot fire.
What's it like?
That was with hot fire. Honestly, we had constant action. That was just a 40-minute team fight is what it was. And it was neck and neck the entire time. These teams are so evenly matched. And remember, these teams only exclusively scrim each other.
That'll do.
I
I like getting a little quote here and there, you know?
Crazy. I mean, meditation, shout out to the Brandon and all the top tier players that really believed in it. It seems to be working.
That's a phrase that didn't age well. Shout out to Brandon and the other top tier players. I tried Ligma, but I much preferred Sugma.
Yeah, that guy. 21? Yeah, 18. No, he's 15.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
15, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get esports, he's 15 years old on stage for thousands of people for millions of dollars.
Can never enough drive there.
Yeah, just straight up slam.
Whoa.
Into your thoughts here. You know, obviously familiar with each team, but Cog Prime, man, you know, it seemed like things were really going in their favor, and then Cog Red, they really just ran away with it.
Well, there was a couple of good key points to cover. Was that Cognitive Prime's comp was mostly early game for the game, so that's why they had a lot of control. However, it looked like Omega was taking
Well,
control,
Lord.
and Divos got extremely far ahead, and Divos just built full tank.
Alad was so good on the Decius tournament.
Lights out. That's one thing I want to point out. Was just actually a monster. Early game, I think he hit every single just spear into a wall, into a team setup, got away. Just crazy. Cognitive Prime were playing on point. However, Cognitive Prime did really well stalling out to mid to late game where their characters truly.
I'm just listening here to see if they say anything about Scylla.
We got Kim's online execution, and he was ripping through everybody. And then once again, Sircat, just take it.
There's one point where I was actually in the middle of drinking my Red Bull and I saw the Impale come out from America and just spit a little. Like, it was the second he hit the ground after the jump, just into a wall. I mean,
Yeah.
Cog Prime, and that's what I'm saying about game 2, right? Is that they're playing so even. They can go either way. And, you know, you mentioned Barracuda. I want to talk a little bit about MLC Stealth.
Oh, here we go.
I think this just came down to
Missile.
There we
But
go.
I want to talk a little. You know, it could go either way. And you know,
you mentioned Barracuda. I want to talk a little bit about MLC Stealth for just a second. You know, I think this just came down to a few missiles. Right? That's what Scylla is, right? If you're
Oh.
doing everything, she's one of the most dominant.
He's slagging her off.
If you miss a couple ultimates in a row, you're gonna start faltering a little bit. What's your experience with Scylla as far as efficacy?
Oh yeah, his mic doesn't work.
We'll take
Scylla in EU is
Over 300. Well, that's the thing. Boosh only had like 200.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. So in Europe, Scylla is generally not picked. I think maybe because they don't hit the miss. I think Scylla.
Fucking
MLC
door.
is a great Scylla player. I don't know. I just.
Unsure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Scylla is not picked in EU at all, so I don't really know where to place her.
Yeah.
He's a great Scylla player. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the Logitech first blood of that game, and it started right off.
That'll do.
Of the gates, just racing at full speed. Here comes level 1 guard on Sircat.
Oh, this was so bad. Right, they probably said what they're going to say about stealth, truthfully.
Early game, then Divios of course got that solo kill on that as well. So you know, what else can we talk about?
What we can talk about is who was the Demon Launch player of the game, and you know, what I felt.
That's a really surprising. They kept people off of Divios. The peel was there.
Sylvanas Gad,
Going into game 2 as well, because you know.
Oh, well, take some bands.
It's the top 3 for sports. Sylvanas Gad, I think the Athena pick was absolutely key because it was I mean, it's generally with the
I've got
Cowboys,
so many snacks on my desk right now,
if
and
you can't
it's
come
just
out
the
and
best
get
thing that's
that,
ever happened to me.
even ask Jeff himself, it's not really much else he has to play. Just those are the core staple of the Cowboys. But,
I'm literally staring at some cookies right now.
Going into game 2 as well, because you know, Cog Prime's not going to take this lightly. Zim.
I'm gonna say I'm in Divios right now. I'm
Yeah.
Cap. Was actually Divios Cap. So I think I'm going to keep that. Sorry, Divios.
Yeah. That's why ADCs was so dominant.
Point in time where, you know, I'm looking at this now. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm a big fan of Hercules. I like to play Hercules. I also like to jump a lot, apparently. You know, but I look just like Hercules, don't I? Seriously? No, but seriously, though, one thing that impressed me so much was just this guy's in 1v4 at one point in the jungle. And he was just, like,
We'll skip over that
right,
one.
he was just living, right? He was getting whacked around by every single person, but yet Divios, nothing, like, didn't care. And there were some plays where Divios was making, like, questionable plays, right? Like, I believe there was one where he was actually
I love me a
just-
sour skittle. Sour skittles are so much better than normal skills.
You might do none of his teammates were there. And that happened, but again, it was just
Sorry, I know it's supposed to be so annoying having to listen 2 times speed.
great confidence. Yeah. And that's something I admire a lot about Divios.
But this is like, I watch so much Smite on times 2 speed that when I watch at normal speed, I'm like,
This character's so well known. He's at 20% HP, but he's not almost dead. It's alive. Everything about that.
Driver does this a lot. He stares right to the camera. It really spooks me.
How much HP you allow him to have?
Oh, did you see that? That means
But, you know, speaking of damage in a short window, I
the clip is over.
because Snooki went off that game. Now, of course, he had great support. Yoink was there with the kills.
Bag of popcorn.
He has the alien replay of the game. Watch his damage.
We got the
Right now,
cookies
100%.
on deck.
right now, so it's just in the backline kind of.
Right. Fuck for that. That's just game 1. Game 2. Does he even play Scylla game 2? I think he does. No. Oh, no, they ban it, don't they? Okay.
So one thing I want to ask about, and you know, listening to the cast and what Brand was saying, he said
I always forget that Golden Boy was so involved in this. Golden Boy's really taken off since. The what face himself.
You know, is that? I have to ask. You know, obviously, on your perspective, and I am chime in as well on this. Is that just what you would have done in that situation, or would you have thought, you know what, maybe we regroup and not risk it just yet?
Like, let me be clear. To know when you can end the game like that takes extreme knowledge. I mean, I think most teams should go for 5 at that point.
Why can't I- what?
Like a ping in the Phoenix, and I was like, are you end the game? And they did.
Why can't I not see any emotes? What the-
You might throw the game.
the-
That's one of the things I think North America prides themselves in compared to Europe because.
There we go.
North America, we know when it's over. We know we don't need to touch Fire Giant. We know, like, right, that's it. Because at least
There's little Golden Boy.
It's just like looking at them. There's a lot of back and forth, like late game. That's like exciting and all. There's also a lot of missed opportunities just to end the game. Like, I don't want to play anymore. End the game. Just kill the Titan because long respawn timers.
Well, he was always a general, just a host for things, right? And he did times off pretty closely. He did this World Tournament, he did the second, I think he did the third as well. He did the caster.
But look at this. I mean, you can see that there wasn't a single Fire Giant taken this entire game. This was just a really big green color.
He's been one of the Smite boys for a while.
Always fights going on. Yeah. This is, I think, the
Lazy, what's going on?
up until this point. And, like, whenever-
Oh, how are you,
there
Mr.
was no real, like,
Mr.
fight
Bard?
teams actually facilitate, you know, taking objectives, but when they did, they ended the game.
Yeah, I like.
I mean, overall, as you saw throughout these games, big tanky team comps with name of the game. I mean, like, DBL's
Oh, by the way, guys, I walked my friend's dog today.
That's all the damage.
This is important news. And she's the cutest fucking dog in the world. She's a poodle. Look at that dog. Look at the puppy. Oh, fuck, wrong way. Is that not the cutest dog you've ever seen? She's an absolute fucking nut job. but she's also cute as AF. Wait. Y'all ready for this shit? Chilling in the grass, chilling like a villain. This is such a boomer way of showing you photos, I know, but she's just fucking cute. Oh, Scariz, you're so slick. Interesting day. Intriguing. Do tell. Yeah, Blazy, you somehow don't have a sub. You missed the chaos of the great sub day of semi-finals of the playoffs. I currently sit at 169 followers, 121 subs. The most insane ratio, because all the people who follow this channel are oil barons with just insane amounts of disposable income, apparently. I remember the great sub day of 1991. It was insanity. Anyway,
These are guys that are building full tank for mana, just extremely tanky. And it takes a while to kill.
don't we all? I need to make more friends with some oil barons. Moving to London in a month. I need to move to like Chelsea. Oil barons, we've got to make that happen. So I'm not sure where you're in the UK at the moment, right? I'm not sure whether you actually. So I am near Reading. Sort of. I'm in a village that no one's ever heard of. People in the town next to me haven't heard of it, so I go for like the next town up, which is Reading. So up Stoke.
Versus Cog Red with 45. Right. Okay, think about that. Cog Prime, throughout that matchup, they were in the driver's seat at one point. Then, of course, things kind of fell.
Like, I say near Reading, I'm like still like half an hour away from Reading. But oh, there we go.
Cog Prime, right, versus Cog Red with
Yeah. Way to go.
Wait.
One thing I also wanted to note in that map control graphic was Cog Prime had 55% map control.
Right. Versus Cog Red with 45.
Wow.
Okay, think about that.
Grew up in Wickham. One of my uni friends lives in Wickham. Shout out to Wickham Wanderers. Shout out to Akin Fenwer playing for you guys.
Throughout that matchup,
They were in the driver's seat at one point. Then, of course, things kind of fell apart. Then they got back in, and then it was just neck and neck.
now we're going into game 2.
Here we go.
He's turned that map control into a victory driver.
Just north of Reading. God damn. Everyone's here. Wait, why did I include this bit?
They're gonna go Hercules. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the same thing.
Is this a bot? Is this playing like a bot?
I swear we were just here, just a little while ago.
Oh wait, I think they banned in the second phase.
Into a victory driver.
They really do. And, honestly, I think it all came down to Hercules.
Pubtime Brewing. South Coast gang. My friend lives in Bognor, so let's just skip that. Let's skip through, because I'm pretty sure they banned Seal in the second phase. I'm hoping they do, because otherwise why the fuck did I include this bit? There it is.
Her ultimate, I mean, at least
Ah, enjoy Blazy, enjoy. Everyone say bye to Blazy, bye. Enjoy your lurking, my man. There we go, that'll do. That's game 2 done. Let's just include them winning. Blazy bye. That should be a new emote. He moved away from. Oh, Blazy. That was your rookie mistake.
Unbelievable, especially with that Soul Reaver online. So tries on Mims and I don't see that happening. Guard guiding the old 88. Wow, that's
Getting broken down.
Let's just go from there down to the end.
After an amazing performance from Prime, they're going to have their choice of first pick for Sand.
here now.
I'll just go to there. Deal with that later. Enjoy, Miltiades. Enjoy.
That was a game. And honestly, I mean,
I hope it's delicious.
I don't think my heart can take any more of those plays. Gold Furies, 2 Fire Giants.
Wow, Gold Furies, Fire Giants in a Smite game? You're kidding me.
You know what? Let's talk about the sex. Okay, this guy is absolutely phenomenal. It looked like Cogman was gonna take it back, but because Jeff Handler was there, they couldn't.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I never quite understood why Jeff was called the Sex Hinder. And like they refer to him like that all the time.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's what that young man is right there. I mean, look at him. I mean, really.
Jeff Handler Sex. I'm not sure about that.
Go to City Hall, change your name, dude. That's what you are.
Oh my god.
Honestly, that'd be the coolest thing ever. I am blown away. Anyway, let's have some jump into analysis.
Can we start with the first one? Can we just start
Yes,
with
let's
that?
go ahead.
This was a Cogman game. Okay, heavy hammer. Fenrir. That's it.
Heavy
Start with it, you get-
hammer.
that was perfect there.
Hammer.
He jumps in, he stops, and interrupts them.
Oh, this is when Cog Prime kept trying to invade and they got 2v2'd every single game in a row. It's just like trying to play on hard mode basically.
I don't know. I mean, there's so much movement in here. You just can't let it affect you in any way. Just keep on going. I mean, we're the first game. Prime on this game.
Prime almost pulled a Cloud9. I'm really happy they did not because now we get third game. These are the best games we're seeing so far.
Yeah, incredible. Also, another thing to note too, first game 3 that we're going to see.
First game 3?
First game 3, so of course, for the last matchup of the day.
Go on, hype up Stealth.
All right, Alec, over to you. What were some of the key...
Tell him he's
takeaways
great.
from that game? It looked like Prime had it wrapped up in that first push to Titan, and then it fell apart. Red were able to fight back. They were able to win Fire Giant.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Prime fumbled at Titan.
Teleport Athena combo, like just outright stole Fire Giant. Yeah, Prime pulled the snipe. Like they absolutely like the push. I think was a little bit too risky. I think they just wanted to end it, and they just came back and held. So I think if Cog Red came back, stole Fire Giant, I don't know. I overall feel that was a pretty key factor of the game.
The chat was going crazy. A lot of people were chanting shades of Cloud9 on that one. Zim, I mean, that could have happened.
It was really close to happening. Like I said, it's actually got that Fire Giant. First, tell us what you're mentioning. What is this Cloud9? Oh, it's Cloud9. We're basically one hit away from killing Titans.
Hurry the fuck up.
I don't know. Let's kill this. They just couldn't finish up the game. Titan ended up turning the game out, and now they're here.
Well, I mean, it's hard. That's why they are sitting in the grand finals.
Exactly.
Of course, good point there.
Shout out to Young Bay and his teammates.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I just twatted the mic. That's really a horrible noise.
Didn't play much of a factor in the game. It was effective.
The only thing different was so Cog Red went one pretty like they had. Fact, it was like metagame, like inception things. Like it's like, well, we played each other with everything. Now we just like Honor now. But honestly, they decided to go with Honor over Hercules and the Cog Red instantly. I think there was a immediate priority for DVOs to rotate and have.
Beats most of the time anyway. You can just pull the support away and have your own support.
Earlier, but obviously, the early game made a big difference because with Megatron falling to first blood and the team itself, remember these guys are playing on lands. They have now 5 thing called the Reds comp into mid to late game. They had a lot of good like just tankiness.
Of course, looks like a ton of damage to Fenrir, and it's surprising to see that they didn't get any more objectives because a teleport Fenrir with Athena, I feel like they should have maybe gone for more contest.
That's great you mentioned Nox. I had this up on my screen right now. He has top
Here we go.
MLC Stealth, 40,000 player damage.
They didn't get any more objectives because a teleport Fenrir with Athena, I feel like they should have maybe gone for more contest.
It's great. It's great you mentioned Nox. I had this up on my screen
It's
right now.
great that you mentioned Nox.
MLC Stealth, 40,000 player damage in that match.
There we
Absolutely
go.
phenomenal. This brings us directly into the Alienware play of the game. MLC Stealth coming out hot with a double kill. Look at this rotation. Retribution shield active, and he's still staying on using that shield just in case he'll lose room speed out of it. The burst is
Old Nox. Still don't really remember what she did.
Nox is that 3-second cooldown on that third ability. You can't run away from the knight. Absolutely. And it just shows how good MLC Stealth is to be able to flexibly pick these gods in high pressure situations. And he performed early, mid, and late game, and he was the sole reason why a lot of kills were confirmed. Not only is Nox's ult just any ability you use.
Ooh, can you hear that content?
Nox been played now this game and pre-prime like against SK, and he also like 9-1.
I need a Wii already. I literally went for a Wii before the stream. I already need a piss.
Grind.
Grind it out, of course. Let's actually check out the map as well, right? Because that was something that was
There we go.
brought up
That'll
in
do. Did map control. I love that you can just say you had 45% map control. What does that mean? That's like shrine efficiency. I can feel Hazer freaking out about it somewhere. I think I want this one. Wait, did I already have that in there? No. Is this the game? It is the game.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty certain he plays Scylla here. Oh, he does. Oh, he does, because this is where you hear Bart do one of my all-time favorite Bart lines, which is when Stealth pops Boosh and he goes, "Go to bed, Sonny!"
$1,260 is on the line, and this team is really showing the passion they can have here. And when you're playing for this spot, because we obviously have Titan in the grand finals, we know who's there. They're fighting for it. The difference between 4th and possible 2nd is so significant. 4th and 3rd is about $130,000.
I think Vines are out, yeah.
Huge chunks of cash.
Vines are gone, aren't they?
Riding on this last game.
Sorry, folks. So here's the deal. Okay, everybody that's in this arena right now, I want you to take out your cell phone. Because everyone has a cell phone. Come on, it's 2015. Get the program. Take out your cell phone. Bust out your favorite social network. Doesn't matter what it is. It could be the Twitters. It could be the Facebooks. It could be fine. You can find it.
There's plenty of things that
You know, there's plenty of other things that
I really didn't care about
know who's there. They're fighting for it.
the Vines
The
that
difference
much.
between 4th and possible 2nd is so significant. Even 4th and 3rd is about $130,000. I mean, you're talking about huge chunks of cash that is all riding on this last game.
Sorry, folks. So here's the deal. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like because you're winning, you get more map control, and they're like, "Oh, you had more map control, you must be winning." It's like it's like a self. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for game.
Ooh.
Dollars
For first place.
players. We're talking about
$1.3 million.
$1.3 million. I mean, this was the fucking tournament to win.
We have Cog Red, Cog Prime.
So Cog Red is taking first pick here. Their first pick, first ban.
Self-referential statistic. Nice. That's a good phrase.
It's just, obviously, SK was able to conquer Cog Red in that placement stage due to Ao Guang. They don't want it to go away. They're gonna be
Ao Guang. Ao Guang.
a little bit strange this time. Going away.
You know what? I can't be asked to sit through picks and bans. I'm just going to assume they say something good and just leave it in there for a chunk.
It's our last matchup of the day. It's for a chance to face off against Titan and play for your share of the $1.3 million.
Boy, ladies, $1 million. All right.
Brandon's talking. I've heard enough.
The team's got exactly what they want here out of this game, and we are going to have a full just drag out slobber knocker on our hands.
And that's the other thing I love about Bart. No one else has used the word slobber knocker nearly as much.
That's
right, yeah. It looks like both teams got.
Fortunately for him, those gods are Hercules.
Let's drag out slobber knocker.
I'll sort this out later.
I was going to say, like,
Wearing the blue trunks. Yeah, he is a fucking nonce.
On the other side, the red side, Chaos coming out. Continent Prime, second seed in North America. Jeff Pinla and Barracuda going to the
Yeah, agreed. Exactly. Yeah, it's only really relevant when it's against what like, or it would be relevant if it's like the first 10 minutes, you know, like to show someone like the Kings who invade all the time, showing how much map control they had. Wait.
We're gonna find out. Yeah, Serket, although she is so strong, it still seems to me like she is a high-risk, high-reward character. Extremely. Especially through the first 10 minutes. I'll see what Anderson can do. Can he really put it together, given the land jitters?
That's my ending.
He seems very calm so far this time. We haven't seen any of the shades of that so far. That's true.
Bart had the most random words. I love it. Slobberknocker, barn burner. Oh yeah, it's the first time they finally stopped trying to 2v1 them and losing horribly. Yeah, okay, we don't need anything too interesting here. Oh, this was sick though. This stop time from Boosh. Free hand, double tap, and then hits the one. That's the Boosh for you, man. Boosh was so sick. Oh, hey Talus Boosh. Hey Talus Cronus.
That actually wasn't a bad bait either, considering what they just gained out of it. But I'm very surprised to see them throw those abilities away and knock over the kill on the stealth. That would have been a very risky play. So aggressive over down here. Let's check in with the solo lane.
Yeah, that'd be a much better idea. I wonder how much of that they're able to do when they're not in the studio, you know, compared to normal. Right, they're not going to be talking about stealth yet, so I can just go whoop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. He's not on screen, not interested. This is the kind of stuff that I hated about Brandon. They've got a huge push right now. They can pick their poison. But they just pushed the lane in the midway, like a mid-wave. And now they're going to go do a mid-camp. That does not need, like, analysis. They got a huge push. What are they going to do? Pick your poisons. Like, I'm going to take a mid-camp. One of two. Oh, here we go.
Phase, no problem.
Right, yeah, and MLC Stealth was definitely shown that he can bring the Fury with Philip. Although the game was not that effective.
Oh, I don't know about that.
It did carry the game for them. Okay, I respect it.
That'll do. I think Ao Kwong is secretly busted. I feel like every time I play against that god, I lose. so I will never listen to anyone trying to buff him. I know if he hasn't been played a single time in pro level, but... Oh, wait, maybe he got played once, I can't remember. Yeah, but it just takes away from when stuff is worth talking about. Because if you talk about invading, like, taking a mid-camp all the time, it's like, you know... I don't know. For me, his worst trait was talking about items where he'd be like, why haven't they built Mail of Renewal? Why do they need to build Mail of Renewal? It's the only good item. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Frostbound Hammer is so OP. Why is no one building it all the time on tier? Like, every game. Oh, he's massively thrown. He's thrown the game. I mean, they won, but, you know, he's thrown the game by not building Frostbound Hammer. Oh, shut the fuck up. Johnny, yeah. Oh, yeah, Johnny did play, didn't he? Did they win? I think he's so busted. I know he's not actually busted. But everything in every time I play against him, he just claps at my cheeks. I mean, Skriz, if you're going positive, it must be good. Nyom. Nyom. Who needs this gump? Yeah, and he suffers from the fact that the early game damage is so high, and Boot's going to make that even worse. Like, if you're get... Oh, that was sick. God, that beads duration was so short. That's rank 1 beads for you right there. Oh yeah, this is another bit of commentary that really makes me laugh. I don't blame Brandon for this because you do get these wrong sometimes, but and he goes, "Boosh not really in a bad spot." it's like that meme with the girl sat on the sofa and the guy sat around him. Also, this is the game. I'm not going to spoil what happens, but there is a
the Circuit, and now this will be the Gold Fury 10 from Cognitive Prime, and they have a
You can hear this about to happen. They will start yelling.
There is Ionic still up. He does have the Hog 2. No, he has a Hog 1 only. Both teams only with a Hog 1 at this early stage.
Does anything
Ionic is gonna
happen
be basically
particularly?
impossible to steal if they have to force the reset.
Yeah, he should have let this one go. Three-man Kata taking a
Oh,
lot of
Barra's
damage from
dying.
Fury. Barracuda going to go down, but they trade out for the Gold Fury. Jeff Hamlet will get picked up. A 2-for-1 plus Gold Fury trade means Cognitive
You beat up Schlee last week. Proud of you.
Did we get that? Are you serious? No.
We had played with Schlee yesterday. Fragging. We were fragging. Oh yeah, they still didn't even know who won, who got a Gold Furies at this point.
Mid-camp's coming up, guys. We are at the 9-minute mark, so expect that there will be at least some contention. Right side timer belongs to Cognitive Red. Left side belongs to Cognitive Gaming. There just might be a clean split here.
I can hear Jeff going ape shit. Ooh. Jeff's losing his shit. Someone's about to die.
And Circuit finds Ionic. Ionic could be in trouble. Are they going to use They will indeed. Thor comes crashing down as well.
I mean, Stealth does technically get that kill, so I'll include it in case he does something cool afterwards.
Pop on a Gars. Gars has the poison applied to him. Gars is going to fall as well. Second
Bosh. Does hit the boosh.
He misses the Fearless Shame, but is able to pick up the kill on to the Scorpion.
Oh.
Take the front lines.
Is this the bit I think it is?
He's like, I'll take these Gold Furies.
This would be a very bad time for Gars to get his first real loss on Thor.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time.
Yeah, this is definitely the bit I think it is.
Taking some serious damage.
That's absolute filth from Jeff. I'm going to watch it again.
Some serious real loss on Thor.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's been a long time.
Snoopy taking some serious damage.
Oh, it just looks so clean. It's a crime that he didn't die for that. Absolute criminal.
Situational awareness, but that was incredible understanding of matchup knowledge on top of the fact that mechanical skill is through the roof. Yeah, just a great play there. I mean, that was a very hard stuff. Megatron trying to go for a steal, actually just going to wind up helping a little bit. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no problem. I pulled this over for you. Done a little bit. Red Bucket pick up now as well on Cognitive Red. And well, they've maintained a pretty decent kind of pace against Congress in the early game, but they Gold Fury hurting them. The one Gold Fury away.
Omega, this is so good. Turn around with a 180 no scope pull, and then slams Gars.
And he's going to be a great source for Megatron. And Divio still playing forward. He's going to go stun from Guardian.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Just no one's really ever played Sylvanas to the same extent since other than Frezzy. Frezzy was hitting mad pulls in that Obey run at Season 3 Worlds. But, like, you don't really think of anyone when you think of Sylvanas. You don't have someone who's, like, it's not like, you know, Stealth where you think of Paul and Scylla. And it's not like Scylla where you think of Paul and Stealth. Like, it's not like, you know, even Gar's Thor is to think about, right?
Miss his damage. I'm a Monster's going to hit, but it's going to eat mostly that Geb shield as well.
Nah.
I am just a huge fan of Scylla's pressure. I mean, at this point, she's level 13, one level until critical massing. And by that, I mean the level at which the character is strongest just from levels and not items. When she hits 14, she's getting a decent amount of damage from her passive. She's going to have the AoE Sick'em, the magical protection reduction on Crush, and then, of course, 3 levels of Monster. Underneath the tower, answer, starting point. Circuit is there, and yes, boom, goes the Dynamite. Gars is off the board. No Thor ultimate, no contested coming out of the mid-camp, come back up. Looks like I'll be flying shortly. I think this might be the death.
When I think of Icon, I think of Athena. I feel like he...
Every kill his team has earned in 13 minutes. I think Red is going to be really upset with themselves.
Oh, well.
I think this might be the death.
Gars could be into
Actually, let's include this bit.
He's gonna have that.
Because they blow up Gars and then they talk about him.
I think this might be death of Landon. Andy is playing beautifully. He's 3-2-4 right now.
Oh, he's not even talking about him.
Every kill his team has earned in 13.
Fuck's sake. They're talking about Stealth, but they're not. Oh, I know. When Wisp hit minions, gave them protections, gave them heals, hit the enemy minions. The auto attacks knocked back. Sorry, I've got hiccups. He was the lane god. I think of Bacchus when I think of Jeff.
What happens if Gars makes the turnaround with Thor? What happens if he makes the Gars push? They give him more than half of the winnings. Because pulling this game back and pulling Circuit shutting her down would be a tremendous individual feat. I mean, Thor 3 or 4 times.
Oh, he heard him shouting. Something's going to happen.
He's 2 levels down right now, and it's spelled disaster.
Speaking of disaster, we might
Have a pincer opportunity. I'm not sure why they're not looking forward here. Gars was in the neighborhood.
I mean, they just
Stealth's died. Run, Brett.
This probably is not going to be too troublesome for Omega. Still have mitigate wounds up, which would have been caused had he been hit by the first hit. Stop time, just to mitigate damage. Side, Red's going to turn their sights.
Ghost Grizz, study's important. What are you studying for? Anything interesting? That is actually very accurate. Yeah, that was a tough season. Sports science, nice. Well, Godspeed, my man. Godspeed. That's more interesting than what I studied, so that's interesting to me. Now, you focus up, young man. Do your work.
The reset is real, and now here.
Where is Mr. Stealth? Here he comes.
Garza in the back.
crashing into the back line, but here comes Serket. He's so mobile.
Bye-bye.
They find Garza. And now 34 is Cognitive Prime.
No problem, still actually trying to burn down Devios. He's
Oh, okay, yeah, this is definitely including.
Run of the occasion, the level 4. The reset is real, and now here's some target. They want to find the field before they go in. Valentino on the tree, but on the field, on the two. Here is as well, but no one Syracuse takes damage from the Snoopy ultimate.
Garza
I like this
crashing
bit.
into the back
It's a
line,
cool
but
play.
here comes Serket. He's so mobile.
Bye-bye.
They find Garza is dead, and now surging forward is Cognitive Prime.
no problem, Stealth actually
Gonna
trying
get
to
knocked
burn
up.
down Devios.
Psych.
He's trying to
Bah.
buy some time. I'm a monster. That's gonna be one.
Schmack.
Well, guys, the
Schmack.
Here. That's gonna be two. Not gonna find the third one. Jeff the Sexton
Oh,
looking for the dream alive.
triple.
He's still alive.
Triple.
Triple kill for MLC.
MLC Cell coming through with that Ric Flair, giving him the woo, where he brings that Aqua Monster taking down 3 in that fight, and they have finally shown what this goddess is capable of. MLC still my bet for the strongest player in the tournament.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Ionic have been battling. When we're talking about MVPs, obviously I'm looking at Ravicon. Obviously I'm looking at MLC Stealth. I'm looking at Ionic. It's going to come down to finals, of course, but MLC is definitely running shotgun on that one. We'll take a tier 1, no problem. We'll talk Prime. No way. No, they're going to reset a sniff fire side. What if they like it? They're not going to do no way. Guards in some trouble here as the jungle once again gets
I was saying the other day, I feel a bit cheeky making this video because this will be the third time that I've included stealth snipes on the channel. I did the video for this tournament, the montage of like the best plays, and so that's twice that it's been specifically talking about stealth snipes. So yeah, I think people asked for it though. So yeah, I really rate Smites casters. Like even CSGO, I like some of their casters a lot, but some of them I really don't like. Whereas I think there are very few of ours I really don't like. I really do think Finch was like one of the all-time greats. Like it really could have been. I'm gonna keep that anyway because he just chunks him. I have a feeling he does something more here. Yeah, he kills. They kill the Boosh.
Oh no, don't give it away! Poison is switched over to Devios!
Yeah, sort of. So this is just the kind of I'm doing it quite slow. So this is the sort of first phase where it's just getting the footage for me to actually put together into like an actual video. And usually I'd be watching it more like this, where you're just gonna go ooh, speedy through. But at the moment, because it's a video about stealth specifically, it's like it's more kind of I'm trying to listen for the little comments here and there because I think that's what kind of really makes the difference, you know. If you just have those little bits of context here and there, you don't just see the plays, you see what people are reacting to as well. And because the commentary and how it unfolds in people's minds is just as important, I think. So it means that I end up just kind of rolling through it at like ×2. Yeah. Oh, Smite maintenance really? Smite down? I mean, it's Tuesday, isn't it? Never play on Tuesdays. That's like a...
We build cool.
And yes, put the damage.
let's include that. I probably won't use it, but... Yeah, no, I've learned the hard way. Oh. Okay, that's good to do.
Oh my god, Garza doesn't even rotate to the right spot. He is really giving this up. Cognitive Prime recently has become emotional, and Cognitive Prime
Daring defeat in the face. 4 seconds. 4 seconds for Devios. They can't. They can't. But Cognitive Prime has definitely turned the screen.
That's one thing Bart was very good at. Nice little summary sentences. If you're trying to like make a compilation stuff or something, it's something nice to have someone just go like, "This is happening, by the way." God, I need a Wii. Look at sad little Devios down there. Oh, is it not even patch day? Oh.
They have used their only hog 3.
Oh, Snoopy is in so much trouble.
Yeah, he's gonna get out of here at least at the moment. But Sikkim is there. Boulder coming through, but off.
Doink.
Oh, MLC Stealth just shuts him down. Go to bed, Sonny. It's your time, says MLC Stealth as he moves forward. Clears yet another wave. Well, Fire Giant is in play now. Is on the right side.
I just love that. Go to bed, Sonny.
A lot of damage. In comes
This is one thing I really struggled with when I'm just doing like a highlight thing and I have to include certain stuff. I love including everything. I'm like, this is good. You should watch this bit too. You have to cut this out. Does Stealth do anything? He comes in.
He was so far down, but still MLC Stealth finds a kill. Andy trying to bait out boy out of there. DDO.
Yeah, I'll just do that chunk. Thing is, Future Dan will hate me for including these big chunks, and he'll go, for fuck's sake, I've now got to watch like 40-second clips and work out what the good bit was, but current Dan is streaming, so he's more important.
All members of Cognitive Red. That is a very big turnaround. As for level 20, both Omega and MLC have reached maximum level, which is a huge swing for Scylla, giving her not only the extra damage coming out from the ultimate, but the passive as well, which is very important. MLC still level 20, Omegatron level 20, 19 on Barracuda. They're pulling so far ahead. You still have a level 15 for Guards and Boosters and 14 on Yonic.
I know, this is the third stream in a row. What's going on?
Do you think this was the plan to give Guards Thor? Do you think they had some kind of strategy for this? I mean, I guess I think you give it a 4 for every time.
It's not like me, is it? I'm glad you're enjoying though. I'm glad you're enjoying, Mr. Moist. Moist boy. Yep, I know that feel, my man. I know that feel. I'm in the exact opposite where I've just left working for Zap, so now I've kind of got a bit of time before I start my job in a month or so. So now it's the content train. 600 magical power. Whoa.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah, so the fight will stall out for just a bit, but Barracuda continues to pressure down the left side. He looks like he wants to.
Yeah, it's so hard to make content when you're working. It really is.
Looks to hold. Right side, Phoenix does respawn, but obviously Cog is.
This is a sick play.
Is
this is where Bushus gets bopped.
Trying to keep them out here. No one seems to be aggressing the Phoenix. How Omega hasn't just ran in here and taken this down, I have no idea.
Star is taking just a lot of damage from Barracuda. He's just overstayed his welcome. Down he goes to Desert Fury. Divio's gonna try to follow him up.
See, look at Stealth hunting up here.
Leaves Divios on an island.
Did Omega just throw a boulder at Jeff Hindla?
Da 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 da.
I think Omega just threw a boulder.
Boink! Look at that.
MLC Stealth again finds one. Probably doesn't need it. Won't get that much damage. Getting chained
Nice
out.
peel from Andy.
Big kill there. Stealth very low in the back, but the mid Phoenix falls, and again the boys on Cognitive Prime are
since sort of last September. So that makes it about 10 months or so.
This is the old school team. They were the dominant force in North America before the boys of Cognitive Red.
Oh shit! I never closed that.
Dignitas a year ago at the launch tournament.
I never closed that cut.
He doesn't need it. Won't get that much damage. Out. Still finding a big
Outly.
They're still very low in the back with the mid Phoenix falls, and again the boys on Cognitive Prime are primed to take this one. They're closing in on the taking a bit of damage. Third Phoenix is being assaulted now by Cognitive Prime. This is the old school team. They were the dominant force in North America before the boys of Cognitive.
So if you guys got any sort of YouTube editing questions, feel free to ask. This is a good time to do it.
$1.3 million top prize pool. 2 Phoenixes down. Titan sitting out about 70.
My goal with these sort of streams is to show people that editing is not as difficult as you think it is, and that anyone can find it within themselves. Like there's so many good YouTube guys out there that. Well, I'm hoping to have it done by Thursday because I want to have it out before SPL starts. Or does SPL start on Thursday? It starts on Friday, right? What's the video you're planning, my man?
I mean, he could have just played Rob. Yeah, where's Rob? I have no idea. I mean, that's Bush's guys. It's their sister team. You can't catch them off. I do think it's a sister team. Here, they don't have the necessary heals. They went into these. It doesn't come down to like a skill or anything for me. I mean, right there, obviously.
The man, Mr. Man Jiffins in the house. It's the official high-res Jiffins in the house. High-res Jiffins. Congrats. Are in order. Friday first half. So is it back to Thursdays on the second half again then, yeah? The art of landing abilities. Well, Stealth is your man for that. This is where he's going to start talking about that 600 magical power. Whoa, out of control. August 5th. Whoa, day before my birthday. SPL, my birthday. I'm a lucky boy. I want to hear more of Go to bed, Sonny.
This game is over. They can't hold without their hunter. He's all of their
Wait, I need that bit of.
game is over.
This game is over.
Gone.
Ruby's erased.
There's already gone.
Ruby's erased. This game's over. They can't hold without their hunter. Bouncing around with the ball.
There is a lot of SPL. So how the hell did we used to watch in season 6 we had 10 teams, best of 5s. Like, how the fuck did you ever keep up with that? Ah, Future Dan can deal with all of this.
Every single caster called Cog Red and SK for finals, and we were all wrong.
We were indeed, but I mean, the whole time I'm sitting here and I've said since day one that MLC Self is going to be the strongest player in this tournament, and he has shown up to play. Titan Prime, over
Yeah.
North America, Titan from Europe. That's going to do it for us in the commentary. That's day number 2. Moving on to the final day tomorrow Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, over to Golden Boy and John Mayer. Thank you very much, Mark.
Right, now I have to sit and listen to them chat shit for a while.
This guy.
All right, you got it out. You let it out.
Let that one go.
You feel better?
I feel great.
You feel fantastic?
Feels like I just
Okay.
hit that flashlight.
All right. Well, you know, this all starts
Whoa.
with the first blood, as it always does. Let's check out the Logitech first blood of the game. This is going to
Oh
be
shit, I don't know how to
the
reset
god
this.
of time, Mr. Boosh. Now, once
Mr.
Anderson
Boosh.
come from the
playing here. I think you just disrespected Cronus to start. Obviously, you want Cog Red in the beginning of the damage, but that teleport in. There goes that hit. And first blood goes to Cognitive Red. And
Come on, say nice things about stealth.
It does come down to
Hurry up.
again, but man, the intensity. I think the crowd was all about. Look at him hugging out there. You see David Fry hanging on.
Oh, look at little baby Snoopy.
And you know, the crowd is so supportive of this team.
Sex doesn't need cameras.
That's right. That's
You know the people on the Discord. So Golden Boy. Golden Boy is like a hoster of stuff, and he's this guy. Dry Bear. Dry Bear is like the reason I got into Smite. Dry Bear was such a massive part. He did really like influential early content creators. He did like the first proper gameplay videos, and they were sick. Zimpstar, coach for old school. Oh my god, it's raining so fucking much outside. Old school TSM, so Lobster, Cuvo. So they were TSM, and they became like, you know, the Orbit and stuff like that. He was their coach for a while, subbed in a few times, and that's Allied, who was a legend.
ultimate.
He used to play. I assume you know who Allied is, but just in case you don't, he's played professionally for a very long time. Very big streamer, very popular personality. Retired to join the casting team, and then unfortunately was diagnosed with cancer at a very young age, and there was a big sort of fundraising effort to help him, but unfortunately he passed away a few years ago, and he still has a statue in the map to this day.
Here comes the gamer launch player of the game.
What do you think it is?
Allied. Let's talk about this one.
Priscilla. I mean, Allied.
There you
Let's
go.
talk about this. This was crazy.
Yeah, Allied Strong, I think it might have
The
been.
gamer launch player of the game. What do you think it is? I'm so surprised.
MLC Stealth.
Look at these little babies. Look at their little faces.
Really, like, I believe he's the only mid laner in the world that can even do this with this character. Most other mid laners don't even have skill in their god pool. He's literally, I think, the only one at a high competitive level. So that's what is so special about MLC Stealth. He has patience. He waits for the good setups. And I don't think he missed that skill all game. Or if he did, it was already because he killed 2 more people with it. So that was all him.
Yeah,
It was all him.
it was all him.
Well, it was. It's their points, but of course the full team will take this. And you can't take it away from everyone. Omegatron, Inster, Jeff the Sex, Hinla,
Baby
everyone.
Barracuda.
Down, but let's go ahead and bring it back to the Alienware play of the game with that triple kill.
Here comes the Barracuda taking it down, but let's go ahead and bring it
Back to the Alienware play of the game with that triple kill. Here comes the ever so dainty Scylla in her little dress, and look at the damage. Teleport force, basic tactical secure this one. No
Bit
more
creepy.
to take it out. Little hit, one ultimate. Let's get it out, everyone.
Here comes number 2. Here comes number 3. Nope.
Not gonna happen. But
There we go.
Still crush.
The crush, man.
You only got the 2.
I got a crush.
You do have a crush.
I do, on Zeus.
Yeah, and on Zeus. All right.
I thought you said I had a crush on Scylla.
One thing I gotta note, there's been a lot of talk this weekend
Sus.
about the Gars. Thor Gars. Ban Thor. People were spamming it in the chat. And here comes Thor. Nothing.
This right here. I mean, I don't know what just happened. Serket just was everywhere, and MLC just people, everybody, and I don't know, just tastes so good. It just demolished Red.
Yeah.
Alright, walk us through the map here.
So basically,
Oh, here we go. Map control.
Overall, it's the same kind of map control. It's 55% to 45%.
Exact same numbers again.
They just do that every single time. Every single game is in 55 to 45. It's almost like most teams get their own back camps all the time.
Cognitive did get majority of them, but I don't know, it's hard to say. I think
Oh, look.
the thing was,
Blue,
MLC
blue,
was
red,
very
red.
control, and I think Cognitive Red were demoralized after the second game.
By the way, one more thing to point out. Hey, what's the number again? Prime with control. One more time. Just this time to capitalize on it. And another thing that was mentioned as well, we were all talking about was, Scylla wasn't much of a factor in game 1, right? If I'm correct?
Yeah, I mean, Scylla actually got dominated in game number 1. A lot of consecutive missed ultimates, and Hercules really zoned her out effectively. I think Cognitive Red really did the same thing this match. But they had
Yeah, it's cool seeing like who got what percentage of buffs. But it's it's funny to me that they were like, 45% map control. Like, what does that mean? Ah, yes, 45% of the map. But I mean, that's one weird thing about Smite. You have stuff like this, which doesn't exist anymore, and then you have stuff like, you know, telling you who got a gold fear, which didn't exist at this time. Like, surely that's like the first thing that you programmed. We didn't have our little Jittins back then. Jittins is. Wait, is he?
100%. Gold for 100%. That's all Jeff Himla.
The Sex Himla.
That's X, thank you.
Well, Jeff Himla played absolutely lights out. I think this is probably his best support performance yet, and he's only been getting better. And it's hard to believe he's come such a long way from being on the now esports all the way to now the superstar Jeff the Sex on Calling Your Prime.
Yeah.
And he keeps getting better every day. So, but going into like the skill pick from game 1 to game 3, I think honestly just the skill was just dead out. But going into like the skill pick from game 1 to game 3, I think honestly just the skill was just off. And that's the thing about skill, why I believe a lot of mid-laners don't pick her up. It's just because she's kind of like risky. I mean, if you don't have the correct setup or your decision maker is just a little bit off and you miss, and then you're kind of just waiting on cooldowns and have it all is just a whiff. So.
Yeah. Well, seems like we have a fun interview down on the floor. This is
There we
a
go.
special one.
That'll
I'd like
do.
to thank
Oh
you
wait,
so
this is the Barracuda interview, isn't it? This is the Barracuda interview.
With F-Dot.
Yes.
Well, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, Tom F. Banninger
This
here
interview
with
is just
the
chaos.
Extremely giddy John Salter.
This is the
That's
best
good.
bit.
That's how you know. Just how are you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing.
Turn up the volume.
Like, those games were the best games of the tournament. Like, hands down. Like, oh my God, I can't even handle it right now. I'm going crazy.
I mean,
I'm
you
going
feeling great.
crazy.
What was going through your head in game 2?
Look how he's standing.
God, we just
Look at that
lose
little
this game, we're probably gonna lose.
tush. Ooh, damn.
Game 2.
Oh God, we just threw this game. We're probably gonna lose.
And how did that change?
We realized that we were the best team after we almost threw the game. So we're like, there's no
Look
way
at
we're gonna
F-Dot's
lose
face.
because we got MLC Stealth, we got Barracuda, we got Anister, we got Jeff, the Sect, Hinla, and Omega carrying every team fight. We're the best team here. Let's go.
Let's go.
So that's the way. That's the way you're feeling right now. You're going into the guaranteed X amount of dollars. You're going to the grand finals. Tell me, just unadulterated, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? How are you waking up tomorrow morning?
I'm probably gonna have a heart attack before I go to sleep. So Smugged and Rum.
Adderall's a hell of a drug,
manager
kids.
slash
Actually,
Fry slash everything.
if there's anyone that I believe
Myself in for me
had
tomorrow,
no
so I'm gonna be
performance-enhancing
nice.
drugs and
But
talk like this,
I'll
it's
probably get 3 hours
Barracuda.
of sleep tomorrow, drink a lot of coffee, drink a lot of caffeine, probably do some drugs, and then we'll hit up Titan tomorrow.
F-Dot's face.
And I think we'll 3-0. I mean, we're the best. You know.
Sounds good. One thing I want to mention before we go.
Look at
you're
him
not wearing
go.
shoes.
I don't
No
wear
shoes.
I never wear shoes when I play. I'm so excited. I think I'm on drugs.
Awesome, man. Say one thing to your fans and friendly at home.
I love all of you guys here. You guys are the best. You guys are the reason I'm able to do this. You guys are amazing. Oh my God, I'm dying.
And home.
I love you guys too. All my subs, all my fans, everyone that's been supporting me on Twitter that's not here, you guys are amazing. You guys are the reason I'm here. This is esports. This is Smite. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. Like,
Let's go.
we're gonna bring this home for America tomorrow.
America.
You heard it here, folks. Barracuda himself, hyped as hell. We're going to throw it back to the analysts. Thanks for everything.
Also, what was up with that random little cut to the analyst desk? Yeah, it looked like Dry Bear was like proper telling off. Look at this. He's like, old man.
You guys are the reason I'm able.
Hyped as hell. We're going to throw it back to the analysts. Thanks for everything.
Look at his little face.
All right, well, thank you very much, F-Dot. So, just want to let everyone know. Tune in tomorrow.
That's the best
We're
bit.
not done yet. We have one more day. It's time for the finals. Tomorrow at 10:30 Eastern time, though, will be the consolation match. This is a fight for third place between SK.
Nah, we don't give a shit about
It's
that.
very important, folks, because the difference here is basically $100,000. And you know both teams are playing with a chip on their shoulder.
That's it. Well, that's 10:30.
I'm playing with the whole-
That's going to be 1:30 p.m. I'm sorry, that's going to be 4:30 p.m.
I was going to make a chip joke, but I can't be bothered. You don't deserve that.
You're looking at Cognitive Red against SK Gaming. If you look back at the top left-hand corner of the screen, Cognitive Red was knocked out of the semifinal skip from the upper bracket by SK Gaming, and they're both.
Anything more to say about Zilla? No.
Take place at 2 giveaways and stuff. Or win some giveaways. Sweet.
Prize of $1.3 million.
Ah, Kelly. Right. How many finals games did he play them? I think he only played it in 3. I think he played it in this one though. Nope, I lied. Played Zhonga. Where's Nathan? He'd be proud. Oh, baby Ataraxia, baby Primo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Actually, I need someone to hype me up. Give me an intro. Go on, Kelly.
Welcome, Smite fans, to the Smite World Championship Grand Finals. These teams have been on an incredibly difficult journey, and it's all in.
I shall keep this all in.
In a few moments, the 2 best Smite teams in the world will be competing for the first place prize of $1.3 million.
Yeah.
And introducing your teams now. From Europe, the team that supplies us all, making their way through the Challenger Cup, making their way through the Wildcard event, and winning the European Regionals. Guys, give it up for Titan!
Those half-hearted, like. Yeah. Oh, these are. No, not what I thought it was.
And your second team, the home. And And now your second team, the hometown favorites and the most tenured team in the SWC. Guys, give it up for Cognitive Prime!
Ooh. I had a shower and conditioned my hair. My hair is so floppy today. It keeps getting in my face. Look at this little emo fringe. Oh, look at them playing it cool. Look at Andy. That's cold AF. Look at the hood. Thug. How was your dinner, Mr. Militiades?
Starting with finals number 2 overall in North America, you're looking at a team that, generally speaking, relies on
Oh,
their dual
high raise mic quality.
Going into the grand finals was one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt in my entire life. I could not be more proud of my team. We're all playing on the top of our game, and I think tomorrow we're going to easily 3-0 time because we're the best team here. I think what gave our team the advantage against Calculated Red was that we've scrimmed them almost exclusively for about 6 months now, if not more, and we just know exactly how each other plays.
Our biggest challenge is losing to ourselves. I think if we play 100%, we are the best players in our roles. The only thing that can stop us from winning is ourselves making stupid mistakes.
That's a great little quote. Thank you, Mr. Fele.
We just
Fele.
know exactly how each other plays.
I'm very confident that my team's going to win the grand finals. I don't see any possible way to win my team to lose.
My name is Rosario Velarde, my in-game name is Jeff Hinla, and I play for Cognitive Prime.
My name is John Salter. My in-game name is...
I can't believe that your name is Rosario Velarde, which is like the coolest name I've ever heard. And he went for Jeff Hindler.
My in-game name is MLC Stealth, and I'm the middle.
Fila. How do you say his surname? I would
for Cognitive Prime.
My name is Brett Feli. My in-game name is MLC Stealth, and I'm the middle lane for Cognitive Prime.
That's my boy. Get it in the video. Yeah, it's his friend's name. I'm pretty sure someone in the stream once like knew Jeff at school or something. I can't remember.
Before we bring these two teams up on stage, we're going to take a look at the shining moments of the SWC.
Wah. They got the Inception horn. Anything interesting? Oh shit! DMCA. This stuff is definitely copyrighted. Gotta be careful. I've got. Anything interesting? Boobies.
Ladies,
Oh fuck me.
ready for your players. Let's hear Confrey.
Titan. Nyom. Full speed.
Dex Hidlow.
Oh.
And Denster.
And it's there.
Your jungler. And Denster. Omegatron. Denster.
I keep playing that one bit, sorry.
Give it up for your mid laner, MLC Stealth. Your support player, Jeff the Sex. Hidlow. And finally, everyone, give it up for your hunter, Barracuda.
Ah! Ooh, this is lit. I love the extended silence.
All right, captains, please step forward. Now, gentlemen, you know the difference between first and second place is 800,000. Gentlemen. Finals are about to go underway, but
I remember this being a really awkward interview, so I skipped over it.
Is there any last words you have for your opponent?
Best of luck.
And to you?
Good luck.
All right, gentlemen, please shake hands. And
Top level trash talk. Best of luck. Good luck. Sound like Oblivion characters talking to each other. Trig, that's the team now I was trying to remember.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just joining us for the first time and you're curious about Smite Esports, well, no better place to start than right here at the Smite World Championships, because you're going to see some of the best Smite play. Oh, that, I mean, you might just see some of the best video game play, period, from these guys. I'm so excited for this matchup. And my colleague said, Driver, you hear that?
1, 2, 3. In for some Smite. All right, gentlemen, please pay $1,000.
Just wait there. Wait, I'm going to mute my audio quickly. Oh, shit, the audio way too high. Oh, it's alright. What can you do? Oh, that's not what I wanted. What was I doing? Where did it go? Yes, here we go. Bear with. Keep bearing. Keep bearing. Yes, great success.
So there was a lot on the line. Is there any last words you have for your opponent?
Best of luck.
And to you?
Good luck.
All right, gentlemen, please.
That was
shake
not worth
hands
it.
And go to your stations, gentlemen.
I actually have this saved on my computer. So scuffed, and it took so long as well. That was not worth it even slightly. Da Vinci. What's wrong with Da Vinci? Da Vinci. Yeah, I miss the amount of trash talking interviews.
Thank you so much for joining us. If you're just joining us for the first time and you're curious about Smite Esports, well, no. Guys, I'm so excited for this matchup. And like Kelly said, Driver, and you hear that?
1, 2, 3, Titan.
Like Kelly said, $800,000 separates first.
We're talking about 1.3 million for first.
Might play that Smite World Championships because you're going to see some of the best to begin here. Thank you so much for joining.
I don't know what to include from this, so I'm gonna just skip it.
3 million for, you know, 800.
And just leave a big chunk in for Future Dan to deal with.
In the 2, that is mind blowing. We're talking about okay, third, fourth, they got 391,000. Let's really get into Smite. We're talking about best of 5 series though, so this is going to be a huge lineup for them. And we talked about it all day. We saw them walk in. They felt the crowd.
God, I really need a piss. I am absolutely dying.
And Titan again is going to be the one to look at here, see what they can do in the picks and bans.
That's right. Ally, what are your thoughts in regards to Titan now? We saw them walk out of the smoke, by the way, which was awesome. You know, feeling real confident as well, which I like. You know, which you need to have. You need to have all
Absolutely fabulous, and ready. I think this is it. If they're able to take out SK with that adaptation, they should easily be able to adapt to this. Because Cognitive Prime generally plays the same team comps, be able to adapt and general compositions that they like to go for. Actually, a lot of hunters, but obviously they're all hunters. Soul Lane's generally a tanky bruiser. Mid,
just because there it is. The back has been.
Mid, it's gonna be like MLC Stealth's famous mid picks, and
here we go, folks.
Go from there.
This is it. Here we go, folks.
Go from there.
Oh, right. Okay. Before we start this one, before I get stuck in, I'm gonna go for a wee. I should be back shortly. Bear with. More bearing. Piss Boy has returned. Piss Boy is back. Right, let's get stuck in. What do you guys think is going to happen? I think Titan are going to win it.
Give it up for these boys. First picks and bans.
Wow.
Yes.
This is the best of 5, guys. This is game 1. There goes the Kanye Life and Mir off the table. Respect has been given. Will we see the Sylvanas, Jeff the Sex Inla respect ban in response? I imagine that we would, just because there it is. The 2 supports being banned out. That's how you know this is a top tier team lineup. You can't just go, oh, that's a strong jungler.
Oh yeah, Titan are going to win this. Easy win.
Oh. And you said either
Titan, you can't just go, oh, that's a strong jungler. Wow.
Titan's gonna wait either Serkan or Thor.
Oh. And you said either Serkan or Thor. They gave out both. Keep it 10%.
Osiris is available.
That's right.
That is actually the smartest thing you can
I'll
do.
get there really talk about it much.
Guaranteed one or the other. I think Cognitive Prime is comfortable with letting both go through and pick up the #1 solo laner currently.
Nah, Ares? Why would they pick Ares?
Figuring out what they want to do here as they're moving over. This could be a lot.
Right, let's get These games were not even close, by the way. These first ones. Oh, Chuck.
Well, I know why it's called that.
But it's basically a taxi track.
Nope, fuck.
Played or an execution of more taxi. The variant that we see here.
Ares is a dead pick. No one's going to pick Ares this set. Oh, you tell me the Comfrey? They told me that Chuck didn't win. Oh, fudge me, Siders pressed the wrong
Titans got their work cut out for them.
But the weather is beyond shite out here. It's really fucking miserable.
The Chaos Titan falling in favor of Positive Prime to take a 1-0 advantage here in this specified series to determine the best team in the world for Smite. And ladies and gentlemen, we had a pretty amazing game there. So what I'm thinking here.
Yeah, but it's also the middle of, it's also early July. Like, this is bad for like February sort of weather. Right, they're not going to talk much about. Yeah, I guess let's have them talking about stealth being good.
Yeah, and well, they kind of out-researched the researchers. It seems like Titan is known for this thing that does a lot of research.
No.
They spent a long time doing it. Bye-bye. It's not like Mark was just like, bye-bye. Single tier. All right, well, of course, we'll see.
Look at this little, that little number.
In the cast but yeah, fellas, go ahead and break this out. By the way, if you're just joining us here, Cock Prime is going to take the first matchup of the Smite World Championship, powered by Cursed Voice. I'm joined by Drybear, also Allied, and Zimstar here, Allied from Complexity, Zimstar from Trig Esports. Again, just a reminder.
But yeah, the weather is like beyond shit. It's not just bad, it's like absolute doo-doo level. Also, did you guys see that, did you guys see this from Solo or Troll? Hold up. Let me get my tweeter open. Did you guys see this shit? Sorry. Computer fucking up. I don't know why Twitter compresses it all to shit so badly. But look what he does. Puts a pillar down, phantoms himself in the pillar. It's like a 5-second Aegis. Is that not the biggest brain shit you've ever seen? He's just chilling in there. Set can't kill him. That is enormous brain. Absolutely enormous brain. It's totally stupid.
Here, but beautiful play.
How has no one found that? That would have been in there for ages.
A lot of time. There goes the dunk for Adder.
Imagine people start doing that. If it gets an Odin anyway, you got Phantom. Let's just, like, who even needs Aegis if you've got a 5-second Aegis? Yeah, but people build Aegis on her. So if you're thinking let's build Aegis, let's build Phantom instead.
One thing that I want to point out too, mid-game Bart said,
get that and what does Phantom give you? It gives you like defense, like damage mitigation, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure Hindu's been going on about it for like 18 years though.
I think he lights out, and honestly, so MLC Stealth played absolutely.
He had you choked up. I totally understand it.
Damage mitigation? There you go. See? Does the Aegis give you damage mitigation? I didn't think so.
There's no one else that can compare up to him. He's been a powerhouse all tournament long, especially with his skill, which is a good first ban, honestly, by Titan. I expect to see more skill.
I have no idea. I imagine it probably could, but...
Just take everything. Just take everything away.
Let's not forget, though, Lannister lived in Emily Lane, and he helped...
Right, that's enough. That's enough from that game. So why have I only got games... What happened in game 2? Why have I only got games 1, 3, and 5? Game 2. Game 2 still got banned. Daniel, why are you not including that, idiot? Did I download it? No. Is it in this folder? I have a folder called Historic Smite Games, and it's... How big is this folder, I wonder? It's pretty fucking enormous. And it's not even including half of them. I've been lazy and not even put half of them in there. Where is it? This way. How big is this folder? 197 gigabytes. What a beast. No, I've not got this one downloaded either. Daniel, you stupid boy. Stupid boy. Right. I guess it's game 3. We'll get back to game 2 at some other time. I'm going to download it while I'm streaming. That's just tempting fate. Yeah, because so Set had his 3 on, so it had like the kind of cloud thing on, which should have done damage to him, but yeah, I guess that's right. There it goes, through walls and stuff. Oh, the numbers have changed. Moved on from 45, 55% map control.
This is it. Your back is against the wall. You know, your opportunity to be, not only, I mean, if we look at the numbers here, I'll just bring this up in a second, like how much these players are actually playing for. The difference between first and second. Second place, $522,000, $452. I said dollars 2 times, whatever. First place, $1.3 million. That is a wide gap.
$800,000. That's crazy. But you can hear them. You can hear the crowd. This to me is an uplifting show of support for Tyson.
Yeah, that game was a stompy stomp.
On the chopping block, ladies and gentlemen, this could be their last match in the Smite World Championship 2015.
You got the picture of the TV? That's there's my dad's photos from when we went to.
I mean, you have to think about this, right? You can't concern yourself with.
I think that's Canada. We've got Canadian cousins.
With screwing up everyone else, okay? And as best you can.
We used to have ones from Iceland up there when we went.
And that's the key thing you're seeing here. It's not. It's just
It's such a room of. It's such a hoarder room. Everyone takes the piss out of the fact that I've got those these Mario Kart Wii steerers.
They need to recognize that and be like, that's a problem. How do we fix that problem? First, do you pick Serket? No, man. Okay, what do you need to survive early game to help us and be a jungler and start getting?
And then I've also got random shirts. I don't know why they're here, and a suit jacket that's just chilling there as well.
Enough to and Cognitive Prime.
Yeah, agree, Fernie. What's up, Mr. Vibe?
They do not care. I think their eyes are set on someone close to winning games. They've given it up. They know they can beat it. Serket might not even be picked this game. I would not be surprised.
Yeah, honestly,
Did they ban Scylla, or did Scylla get through this game? I think Scylla gets through this game.
We have seen Asher play it once so far. It was successful, but on the back of Cognitive Prime as a team. There's Al Guang there the way now. Titan has
Al Guang.
There hasn't been that much success in this slot. Get Thor right now. Do not let him have it.
There you go. There's the Thor pick.
There we go. And I hope, I really hope Replicas can use this.
Osiris on the other side for
What's that noise?
Oh. Hopefully, so every stick can find his side because, I mean, obviously, I don't know if Cognitive can play anything else at this point. Before next man phase. Before next man phase. I would assume to pick it up together with Thor, get a good early game, maybe.
And you are right.
Yeah, and there's no organization here, to be honest, so I guess that makes me a hoarder. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? How's your day been? I walked a very cute dog earlier, which, that's as good as life gets.
And they get the knock, so Titans looking to fight this one back.
So it's interesting to pick.
Wait, they didn't even pick Scylla in the first. What do they ban here? What do they ban here that isn't Scylla? They ban Baka and they ban Jean Donga.
Was that smart play? Baka very strong against Warriors. That's gonna put Confrey in a tough spot. Titan's gonna get rid of Scylla. Wait for an MLC. It's gonna be Scylla.
Yeah, I think it might be. Bam! It's to the crowd. That's his screech. Oh wait, they didn't even pick Scylla. God damn it.
Obviously, Scylla's getting picked right now. Bree Prime has already selected his knock. He's not gonna play anything else, so they're waiting for the last pick to do it. Titan has to be very cautious on what these two picks are. They've got a good front line with Ares, a good front line with Thor, good team fight initiation, backline damage. They need a strong late game.
What do they pick? I actually can't remember. There's Rama. Not Shaq. Not Shaq. Not Shaq. Fuck! Why? I can't believe this won.
Almost shock so far. I don't know.
Yeah, first season final. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Listen to the crowd. They love it. They love it.
Take it away, guys. Thank you very much, Golden Boy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the commentary desk for what could be the final time. Cognitive Prime up 2 games to nothing, and they drafted their signature Scylla. They have Honor for Barracuda. They have Nemesis for Anisir and Osiris as well. Did they not get anything they wanted in this draft?
There we go. Yeah, it was very hype. I missed a jumping pale into the wall. Barracuda. See, I've never missed one in my life, so I'm automatically way better than Barra. He should have given me his share of the $1 million. I just can't. I can't believe that these guys are still so high in the terms of Smite's all-time earners just for the fact they win the most juicy tournament ever.
Ooh. Again, I will mention that we could be underestimating Titan. This is the one team you cannot clock out against early. They have defeated people under the most incredible of odds with all 3 Phoenixes down.
There we go.
They have won games and on the verge of elimination to win tournaments.
We'll see what they can put on the table. Ladies and gentlemen, this is game number 3 of Best of
Ladies and gentlemen.
the #1 seed from Europe. They are now 2 games to nothing versus Cognitive Prime.
Yeah, it's crowdfunded.
Targeted gaming. And Mr. in the jungle. Jeff Hemlock, if you support MLC
I think I remember hearing that basically when they crowdfund something, they get enormous like tax problems out of it, cost them fucking shitloads of money. Yeah, it was an insane god. But it still is. It's still one of the biggest world prizes for a while. But Dota's money is just insane. MLC, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still community manager. Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. Get him back in the league, man. Yeah, let's get through this bit. Nothing's saying happening.
It's a pretty solid on paper counter to Yasina. She relies a lot on her dash. I can see there. The song combination with for the same great
Thought I had my cat at the door, but I didn't. Each player got 1 million. God damn, I need to get to Dota, man. Why do we play this shit game? Get me to Dota. Oh, he's a monster.
All she wrote. No kills on Tanya, ladies and gentlemen. As Barracuda still searching that first one.
Didn't quite find anything as well. Not only did he wasn't able to.
Come on, hurry up. There we go.
Oh, Rebecca's in the mid lane. He's in a lot of trouble. Oh, he's a monster. MLC self. And down goes.
There we go. The clips are in, boys.
First blood once again going to North America, and Titans attempts to win the world championship seems to be waning.
I'm a little bit confused. That I'm a monster move. It's not auto lock. It's not guaranteed hit. MLC self is actually just that.
That's corny as hell, but I'm gonna put it in anyway.
Seems to be waning. Attempts to win the world championship again going to North America, and true damage had been done. First blood once again going to North America, and Titans attempts to win the world championship.
I think there's a lot that Hi-Rez does well. I don't know if I'd say a shiny example.
It's not auto lock. It's not a guaranteed hit. MLC self is.
Oh, he's a monster.
He has had a very high.
Yeah, Chronic. How you doing, by the way?
Yeah,
it's not generally
you alright?
No, it's one of the more
you did say, because I'm pretty sure you said you had COVID. And then you did. I remember I streamed and you didn't turn up. I was like, is he okay?
Well, it's a fairly extended time. Hold on, hold that thought. Left side lane, we have a big grouping here.
Oh, he's a Red Bull.
No,
he's a monster. Sorry, that was horrible.
Doors up in the air. He can re-engage.
Oh, that ult was so stinky. Oh, Reficast. That was. Was just sense of taste and smell. As long as you're not feeling too bad, that's a, you know, that's a loss you have to take, I guess.
He should have just taken it. A kill onto Bear there would have spelled absolute brilliance
Sleeping
for
man.
Titan, but they do answer the first blood back.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Still down 700 gold.
Yeah, this was a whole different Nox as well. This is when she had a totally different kit. I'm good, thank you, though. Very good. Just chilling. I figured I was going to do this, and it was very boring. And so I thought I might as well get the boys in, you know? I never really played this old Nox, you know? This was this time back in Smite was when I was still buying Gods with Favor. So I didn't have, I had like 3 gods. I remember I bought Ao Kuang, so Kukulkan. I bought Xbalanque, Bacchus, Agni, Freya. What else did I buy? But I remember I used to play with my friend, so we used to like not buy gods that the other one had. So like he had Thor, and I really wanted Thor, but he had it and stuff. Then you only had the 3 gods like Oh, he's out. No, he's not. This is what all Smite should be like. Oh, here we go. Ataraxia. And then he's like, pump up the cry. Because they hear it a bit late. Go on, pop off. I'm not going to use this bit, but fuck it, I'll put it in anyway. Yeah, I got it for like 20 quid, I remember. Outrageous value. Oh, there we go. There he is. It's a bit late, but it's the late pop-off. This is where he hears the crowd. Yeah!
That just feels like such an important moment in the game, that kill.
So this is a video. This is the story behind the Skin series, where it's like, you know, what moments inspired the skins in the game. So Cognitive Scylla, MLC's goodness. And usually I was saying earlier that usually I'd watch it a bit more like this, where I just kind of go wee and skid through and look if it. But I thought you guys would love to listen to commentators speaking two times like auctioneers, but they're like spitting 1,000 words a minute. I look forward to you looking forward to it.
Seems like a Titan game. The only thing I'm worried about here is that shock of the solo lane.
Again, Humphrey has opted into Godhead, performed extremely poorly in the previous match. I mean,
At least I know they're still picking Chuck here, and that's very questionable, but at least it's better than the launch tournament where Chuck had just been released and everyone was like, blame in the jungle, he's so good. Despite the fact that he's absolute fucking doo-doo. Ah, you missed Cog Prime, Cog Red. That was early in the stream. That was, we literally just watched that bit. Yeah, that bit was like, that was like the original GOAT series, that was. Where is Stealth? Stealth's over here in base, so we can ignore this bit. Oh, actually, that was quite a sick bit from thing is, this is how I watch Smite like all the time now. So so when I'm watching Pro League, it's like, you know, let's play at 2 times speed, lads. Imagine if Smite played at this speed, just like flinging your mouse. Oh, Stealth, we won't include that bit. I mean, Chunkle is actually sick these days. I mean, he set jungle look good as well. Yeah, MLC, we won't include that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure MLC still has some sick plays this game. Oh, this is where Aegis used to block CC as well. Busted. Go on, Stealth, do something good.
Osiris has realized he can't find any kills, but there's the Crush Sick'em combination. Kanye Light's gonna get slowed up, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, that does not count.
And he will with the Psycho Crusher. Down
Yeah. The whole game played through yeah, definitely. It's insane how I think the 2 most dominant like individual plays in world tournaments have both been Scylla's. That and a Thanatos from Variety. And a Kukala, actually. Okay, no, I'd say yeah, those 4. But the 2 of them were Scylla is insane. And especially because in both of these tournaments, no one really played Scylla beforehand. Oh, Rune Forged Hammer, solo lanes. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. And it's so funny because that is the thing that everyone says about every Scylla game ever. Oh, you know, it's close, but Scylla could go off and win a game by herself. And everyone said that for so long after this tournament that it became one of those cliches, like forcing the issue, and meant that no one said it anymore. And then Paul went and did exactly that again. So he's re-brought that meme back to life. Yeah, I thought that as well. It was definitely the you know, that or a Geb. They played loads of Geb. I wonder what skin they are going to pick, right? Because he does deserve a Scylla skin. But there's already a Scylla skin, so I wonder if they're going to do the Morrigan instead. But having a Morrigan skin for, like, your team skin seems a bit pointless because, you know, half the time you'd spend as a different god entirely, so... Oh shit, I wasn't looking.
Coming out onto Kanye.
Doink.
But he finds one. 3-man Saddle's gonna come out, trying to wait for
He's just waiting.
damage to come through. Might waste it. Not gonna find the second hit.
Great dunk from Comfrey. I think Stealth just dies here, so... they get the kill, maybe.
In favor, in my opinion, of Titan, absolutely. Given the fact that Barracuda's gonna face about 30 seconds of respawn compared to the fact that Kanye's already up.
Proper auctioneer style. Where's my water? Oh yeah, maybe like a Guan PK. Yeah. I think our early clear is way better than people like talk about as well. Like loads of strong mages have kind of. Oh my god! So you make a PK skin for every god in the game, and then all future gods as well. Outrageous. Yeah, do you remember Purple Pot Scylla? Do you remember Soul Gem Purple Pot Scylla? That was Poogies. Poogie Woogies. She's pretty much the reason they... Well, part of the reason they got rid of that. Like when you start with Purple Pot, Red Pot Fenrir. That's what I used to love back in the day when junglers would buy Red Pot and then die level 1 in the 2v2 in solo. And then it'd be the instant gamble. It's like, you know, do I go buy another pot? Or do I just accept my loss? And if you went and bought another pot, if you then fought and died again, you're like 1,000 gold down already, and you've just lost the game. Ooh, that's a Rexian. Heavy Hammer Bologna. Whoa. Purple pot was just a power boost basically. It was like it's like the 500 gold pots you have now, but you could buy them at level 1. So people would just buy it really early and everyone was just juiced up. Basically, you had these roided up junglers, these juiced up mages hitting everyone for like 1 billion damage really early.
When Kog is in this advantage, it's like 4,000 to 5,000 gold. When Titan's in this advantage, we're only taking about 1,200.
Yeah, Heavy Hammer slowing at tier 2 was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. It was very broken. They're shortlist of PK skins. Yeah, interesting. Wee. Yep. The level 1 dash with Heavy Hammer, and then you're getting block stacks as well. Oh. Gross. Also, these builds were so busted. Do you remember when physical boots back in the day used to give like a random amount of crit shots? What was that about? Oh wait, shut up, paying any attention. Is Stealth doing anything interesting? Here he is. Bit of damage there. He's a bit out of the game. Nope. He's just getting bopped. Barra getting bopped as well. Nate with the triple. He has always been the middle of the line player for the team, but holy hell, is this guy on fire? 603 and is responsible for every major objective push so far. Yeah, I really miss when people used to have those 2v2 fights in solo and jungle. That was chaos. That was pure chaos.
You know, there was a pretty meager lead, but it turned quite relevant as 3,900 gold separates both the European and North American champions, 12-5 currently. Yeah, that's a for real lead. Yeah, that's
Wee. But yeah, honestly, guys, if you have any sort of editing question, YouTube questions, now is your time to ask. Yeah, that's all people played in solo at the Worlds, basically. It was like pick one, ban the other. Yeah, Jing was the real flavor of the month for that tournament.
Jumps in. Jepinla could be in a bit of trouble here. Oh, Pretty Prime snipes it out. Here comes MLC Seldo.
If you had MLG plays, I'd edit them, but I think we both know that's not true. Sorry. Ah, yes. Always more water. Oh, Stealth's dead. I say that, but Melisandre actually carries me like every game we play, every like viewer game.
An incredible push into this mid-game. 6:05 now for Captain Ataraxia. Pretty Prime finally showing up this game with a 3-1-6 score himself. Concrete 0-0-6. Everybody being positive except for the support.
Yeah, Jing was just chilling. He's basically impossible to kill anyway, and he was even better back then.
You know, but with that, Concrete's actually only 200 gold ahead of Omega, who's currently sitting on 200 pre-kills compared to Kanye and Ataraxia both sitting in the 170s. Yeah, this not being won by parity.
I mean, he did play her quite a lot. They banned her out for the first 2 games of the final. And like, you know, what were they thinking? Did they not realize that someone 6 years in the future would be making a montage about it? Like, how are you going to ban someone? They're going to make a montage. They should have thought, Dan, 6 years from now, in 2021, after the middle of a huge pandemic, we want to make a montage, and we shouldn't deny them that content. And he's going to die again. Look at him scooting off, and he gets sniped anyway. Ataraxia. Do you know ataraxia is a real word? I never realised this until someone used it in a sentence once. Well, not in a sentence, but I saw it in like an article or something. I was like, wait, what the fuck? What does it mean again? Ataraxia. A state of serene calmness. Who knew? Oh, wait, ataraxia, noun ataraxia. Who knew? I'm going to start doing some of my edits. So, technically... Oh, actually, that was quite a sick play from Barra. Wait, we'll go back and watch that.
Jepinla comes in. Bear is going for the chase. They want blood. Yeah, they really want to try to pick the kill. It could be a very important kill for them.
So I did like 2 videos back in like 2017, and then went to uni for many years, and then started doing it properly in pandemic times because I left my job to go traveling, which was like the worst decision ever. And then
Well played for Barracuda, and they should be able to take.
and then I was like, fuck, I need a job. I need to actually make some money. So I was doing, at first I was doing highlights of Pro League games, and they took ages to do, and no one fucking watched them anyway. The max got, one got like over 1,000 views, the rest got like 200 views max. So I was like, fuck, painful. And then yeah, basically, I spoke about this on the Battlegrounds of the God podcast, so you should definitely listen to it because they're good. But I started the channel because I was in a random Twitch chat once, and someone was basically saying how Glad Shield was never that broken. They were like, I don't know why they nerfed it, it wasn't that strong. And then someone in the chat was like, did you not remember Variety on King Arthur? And he was like, nah, never really watched that, but I'm sure it wasn't that impressive, whatever. And I was like, why isn't no one making videos about this stuff? Like, people need to remember this stuff, which is why my first Legendary Smite Moments video was Variety's King Arthur. There you go. And I figured that, you know, like, these are videos that exist on every other game ever. So I was like, why is it not on Smite? Someone's got to do it. And I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. And it works out. This is why Ghost... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I actually messaged Ghost midway through, and I was like, I know you want to ban Scylla, but please don't, because, you know, just think of the content. Tanner, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, all of the spears connected. It was pretty sick from Mr. Kuda. You found a gap in the market? Yeah. I mean, the gap has existed for so long. It should have been around for years, but I'm glad that got in there first, really. I mean, to be fair, right? They did handle Paul Scylla. They won. He played it in games 3 and 4, and lost. They won both of them. And then Scylla was open game 5, and he picked Morrigan instead. They forced him off that Scylla. They made him pick something else, which I think is insane. To have the balls to look at what that Scylla did and then still not ban it is insane. Like, that is so ballsy. I would have been there like, ban it, ban it. See, this is why Andy was the GOAT at this times. How are you doing, Mr. Tanner? How's life treating you? I'm going to do a bit of wee, because nothing's really going on. Annoyingly, he plays Scylla in the games they lose, but yeah, everyone said to ban it, to be fair. I'm very well, thank you, Mr. Tanner. I swear I saw it in a, it might have been a few weeks back now, but I was in a Hazer stream watching the marbles, and I'm pretty sure you either won or were in first, and I was like, oh my god, look at Tanner go. Oh yeah, they made everyone made horrible objective calls that tournament. All of the objective calls were super stinky. The very worst of the calls was the very last call of all, and they lost game 5. They all decided to commit onto fire at the worst time, and then they all basically, half of them bailed, half of them stuck on it, which is why that Twig Kraken looked so awkward, because they were like, some people committing, some weren't, and then he cracking it like 25% health, and PTSD flashbacks. Yeah, so they said, Alpha, if you go on the video of the pool montage, there's a comment from Paul which says that explains the process. Basically, because the games were pre-recorded because everyone's visas were running out. Oh, you do know this. Well, for those who don't know, anyway, I'll explain generally. Their visas were running out, so they had to play ahead of time. But then none of the casters, no one else was like knew the result. But they had to. They basically, I'm pretty sure I don't know why they did this. I'm not sure what the logistics were, but they ended up giving MVP before they'd seen the games. Or like, I don't know. Basically, they never really had a chance to see what happened before they gave MVP. And even Neil has said that Paul should have won it. So, yeah, Poseidon. Do you know what? I nearly did some research on this. I nearly actually went through all of like the grand final games that Poseidon was played, because surely no one has a worse win rate than Poseidon. Like, he loses so many finals, especially the final game of finals. I think back to Wolfie's Kraken years, you know. He's just everywhere.
Now, this is what I'm always talking about. When you're in the lead, protect the lead. They must be careful. So many games have been thrown at Phoenix's. LLC still 30 on their hands, though. That's going to give them a way in. Jumping in right away.
All bad beats from Mr. Kuda. I don't think anything's going to happen here. Good old Chak, hey? We all love Chak. It's such a bad ability to secure with. It takes so long. Yeah, exactly. When he picked Poseidon, I remember we were watching it live on stream. I was like, no, not Poseidon, no. In fact, actually, what did I remember? I'm pretty sure I got embarrassed on Twitter by that. I'm gonna find the tweet because I made my distaste of the Poseidon pick very well known. Oh, Smite Pro are giving away gaming monitors. I'm gonna get in on that. I see. Oops.
Right now, Rebikas is a very dangerous man. No, yeah, you get stuck. I'm honestly thinking about 1,400 to 1,500 depending on your armor value, but it's not going to play anybody. Just nonetheless, Rebikas taking to the sky. That's a really big play because forcing out all that usage.
Yeah, okay, this is it. I tweeted this. I'm allergic to Poseidon picks. Dragons better not win now, make me look stupid. And then Harry Windy went 4-1-8. And even fucking Smite Pro got in on it. Even Smite Pro was dragging me on it. The official Smite Twitter account. This is what the internet's for. The official Smite account dragging you on your own Twitter. You hate to see it.
Is going to make it very hard for them to defend. Here comes Reppy. They're going to
Vens Poseidon is oh my god. You telling me he missed a whole ass Kraken? To quote Horrorwind. Wait, did Stealth do anything? No, Stealth just gets bopped in the background by Prime. That was sick. Like a rival and goes, yeah, exactly. Aged like fine milk. Exactly. It's only a US-Canada giveaway? You're kidding me. This is racist. Nothing doing. They talk about Stealth anyway.
Yeah, very surprised playing that form to be so successful on. Nemesis, while being a very good god, we mentioned it during the broadcast, didn't have the synergy with Soul Divinity you're looking for. Right? Such a mobile ganker as Nemesis, you can set up that Imo monster pretty easily with this gods.
Yeah, very surprised to not see it. I think we're going to see a switch over Nemesis here to a god that might have a
more we saw that. Oh, I think it goes without saying, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I didn't need it anyway.
We got a series here, folks. Highlight came out swinging. They're like, I'm not going out. This is it. Staying in the fight. It's so good. I'm so hyped.
I wish I saw Anorak's eyes in the beginning of that match. I mean, this guy heard the call of a champion. I mean, in the beginning, Anorak's like, no,
Canada.
behind me.
Oh, Canada.
Taking off as well. We saw Confrey lift the gates, but again, we've got the goddess of the night, Nox, hitting home and hitting hard.
That's amazing. I mean, entire Titan just played so good, and also it's just like night and day. You know, he was making play a little bit.
It wasn't until that dual lane triple kill into a goal.
I don't think there's much to see here.
Players, but let's bring it back to the Logitech first blood of that last game and show why. They need to be prioritizing the right picks here. You can see ML.
Oh, hello.
Pick apart the subtle things that make it work. They're very intelligent players, but let's bring it back to the Logitech first.
Let's bring it back to the Logitech first blood game. I was just about to say that, Driver.
The right picks here. You can see ML Scylla here, right in the mid lane.
ML Scylla.
Damage output. Good
what
rotation.
Is Reppy doing there?
He just made a majorly fatal mistake, but here comes the dunk.
Ooh,
he tried to go for a pretty
so
not
close.
happen. Of course, that's all he needed. He just needed.
Oh, look at that edgy camera.
One thing I will say about MLC Stealth's play there
was while he did do a good job with Scylla, one thing I did note was he wasn't hitting the hitting the Imo monsters. He wasn't like on the money as he was in previous games, right? That played a huge factor. That was very reminiscent of what we saw in the Cog Red Cog Prime matchup yesterday, where MLC Stealth had Scylla, couldn't really do much with her, and but I also want to credit Cog Red on that because it made it very difficult. So it's not a matter of MLC Stealth not being able to, it's a matter of just forcing them into bad situations. That seemed to be the story there. But another thing too that I have to say with Rebikas' score was great.
That loop, right? Seen enough. Game 4. Why do I not have Game 4? Why do I only have games 1, 3, and 5? Well, I guess we're going straight to Game 5.
$1.3 million
is on the line, and it all comes down to one game. There's no sweep. There's no 3-1. There's no more questions being asked. It will come down to who truly is the best Smite team in the world. Right here, right now.
I think someone he's doing this big monologue.
There's no more questions being
and
asked.
Someone just ruins it and goes, Jesus.
Who truly is the best Smite team in the world. Right here.
Have I ever made a Smite in-game Smite animation? No, but there are a ton of channels that do that kind of stuff. I imagine it's a lot of work though. There are, if you look up Whiskey Worm's channel on YouTube, he does a lot of that stuff, and I remember him doing a video of like channels you should watch, and there are loads of channels there that do loads of animation-y stuff, so that's a pretty good place to go to.
Coming up in just a second.
If you want to find sort of in-game animation-y stuff. I don't know how to do it at all. I'm too much of a boomer. This is my one thing of learning. I've used all my brain power on it. No worries, my mate. Well, Moist, maybe. I've been speaking to Rich about it a bit. But I don't know, because I'm probably not going to be able to stream too much when I move, so I don't really want to I don't really want to commit to a stream of Smite game and
How
then
does it feel to be on the main stage
disappear,
and know
but
and they're respect banning both your characters?
Giving Prime's okay. I don't think they're
oh, this is when they this is Titan fucked this up so hard. This picks and bans so hard. Get rid of Thor, fine, and then second ban Nox. Like why? Ao Kuang, they forgot the Ao Kuang. They thought that Ao Kuang's the most broken god in this tournament, and Scylla as well. I might, do you know what? I might put that bit in and go like that big fucking foghorn.
How does it feel to be on the main stage at $1 million event and they're respect banning both your
Yeah,
characters?
3 bans. Only 2 bans at this point.
We are afraid of you. Yeah. And that's, we're not even afraid to respect you.
And look, in
Dragon King
don't say Ao Kuang. Don't say Ao Kuang.
The Eastern Seas is on the board right now. This could be Endinsters.
Question is, how good is Alcon really against Serket? I mean, the matchup is kind of, you know, if Serket gets Valor to Alcon and tries to escape, the dogs can come out.
There it is.
It would only be.
Oh, he didn't say it. Thank God for that.
Kanye for Athena. Athena's still up, we know that's in
Ao
Kanye.
Kuang. I don't know why, but it
I
just
don't think he needs to pick a jungler. Jungler's actually not necessary.
gets my
Pick
fucking
White,
goat.
Cyrus is still open and Comfrey is a beast for Cyrus.
Yeah, we've actually never seen MLC Oro Mega run solo mid Ao Kuang both possibilities. This is definitely a
Oh,
This is definitely a LC Oro Mega run solo mid Ao Kuang, both possibilities.
this is definitely a
the
jungle.
Guanga.
Does not have to lock in a jungle right now.
I mean, it's the final, so I think it really happens.
Sylv was OP. Sylv was busted back then.
Now over to Confront. What's their choice? What's
Pick over to right away. And Athena locked in right away.
Now,
over
to
Cock
Cock
Prime.
Prime.
What's their choice? What's their pick?
I think you know what it is.
Now, I would just imagine it'd be a get pick into most likely a powerhouse.
Please pick Scylla now.
So you have to ask yourself, MLC.
Or Sylvanas.
Yeah, true. That's right. Sylvanas is actually that's the first time Sylvanas been
I
open.
mean, Jeff feels Sylvanas is why they went to the finals.
And it's crazy because when Sylvanas open Titan, they do not play Sylvanas. I mean, it's very common. So, oh, it's gonna
Donzabur, Emir.
I like Honor.
This is honest. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, they didn't even say it.
I mean, Jeff feels Sylvanas is why they went to the finals.
Let's see what they're going to do here.
My heart is just pounding right now. I mean, every single one of these locks is just like a year off my life. I mean, there's one more pick to go here for Titan. Did they go for Hunter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were popping off with these 2 picks, so.
That's much information on Alpine. That's many teams have played against it. What do you chance versus the unknown Alpine? What does he do? Like, all these teams are like, what pizza? Wait, what?
Maybe they actually screwed up if they go for Alcon. I think Titan knows how to handle it.
That's important to note right now. The 4 times Ao Kuang has been picking this tournament.
So they also have another chance to ban here. What do they ban? Right, so what do they ban? Hercules, I guess, or something, but. Oh, they banned Zhong again. I'm gonna include that bit. It's like, do you remember that clip ages ago when when it was like some team kept playing Guan Yu jungle and losing horribly, and they just kept picking it, and then they were like at the end of the game they were showing the clips of them losing, and one of them was like a slow-mo clip of the Guan Yu jungle being locked in.
I don't know if I like the Omni pick before the ban. I doubt they would have made that or picked it aside of Cognitive Prime. So Kent's gonna go away. It looks like, I mean, honestly, picking Omni there says, Titan, we don't want it.
It might be a Khalid pick. I don't know what
There's a lot of choices for it because he just starts to start thinking, what can beat?
What does he pick here? I think he picks Nem. I seem to remember him picking Nem.
else.
Nem, Apollo are the last 2 gods. Oh, there's the Apollo.
Placement and the knockout stage with just Apollo.
Ataraxia.
We'll see.
Ataraxia Apollo. He's been dying. He actually got his team through the place
And the knockout stage
with just Apollo.
There she is.
And this could be a He's going to go for it. He gets his fill up. That's going to lock that in. Last pick on the other side. Hurt gets locked in, folks.
Incredible draft from Prime side. I must say, I'm really impressed. This
Titan's last pick has to be absolutely like a game ender. And I'm really curious to see what it is for because
The last game, despite World Championship 2015, $1 million on the line.
I cannot believe you watch the rest of this tournament and think I'm more scared of the Zhong than.
Kali, you know, we have maybe Freya.
Who is it?
Nemesis would be great.
Nemesis. Okay, it's Nemesis. Okay.
Nemesis gets locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Mr. Beard, this was the grand finals of the very first World Tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals. This game number 5. This will be the last time you see us.
Oh, wait, I've got to get the Bart monologue in.
Ladies and gentlemen, very much.
And the video is a story behind the skin of MLC Stealth Scylla.
And gentlemen, it's Cognitive versus Titan. The matchup here, Cognitive has drafted basically the 5 strongest gods in the game.
Yeah, and so I'm trying to. This is basically the moment that
Absolutely destroyed by Ao Kuang. To the same regard, Hercules can get absolutely destroyed by Nemesis. So there's a very unique dynamic with both of the junglers having unique abilities.
yeah, like this was the game that really solidified it as Stealth's tournament. Even though it had an amazing tournament beforehand, this was the one.
And it's going to be Athena. I'm kind of sad that Pretty Brown didn't go Vulcan though.
Yeah, I mean, that being his signature god, we will be rocking God here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have to join us for the finals, there's only one god in the game we're not seeing yet. The Ao Kuang is the assassin magic jungler right on the side of Cognitive being played by Anderson. This god will turn into a giant dragon.
This was the game of the nom 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 from Bart.
So getting out of here, remember guys, Jeff getting Sylvanas and Andy getting Ao Kuang, they have both been banned a ton, so all the cards are on the table. There have been a few marbles here and there, but the rest of them are up for grabs. This is an $800,000 game.
There are a few marbles here and there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's game number 5. It's the grand finals here at the Smite World Championship Series. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bart loves a good ladies and gentlemen. This is the one with Kenya Life Indeed. He just got his Ares banned. A god that they would never even pick to go into it. They just had to ban him, the Ares and Ymir.
Today, holding Megatron, Scylla, and that on the Sylvanas.
MLC Stealth on a signature Scylla. This is the one indeed. I just can't believe they let Kwong through. The game was just over straight away. I mean, spoilers. You never know, maybe they win.
So very curious to start. Pretty Prime opts to start on the speed side by helping his soul laner. This is very confusing.
They cost money back then, Amber. So they cost like 300 gold for tier 1. So it wasn't like it is now. You could buy them at any time, and they're different tiers. So you've only seen the first 2 games of this series. Oh, actually, these are spoilers. Well, if you haven't seen this oh shit, if you haven't seen this tournament, oh, you've given me a perfect opportunity to plug my own content. I should have you in the stream more. Am I going to plug my own content to my own viewers? You goddamn right I am. First Blood. If only there was a video telling the whole story of the tournament. Oh, I liked my own video. How tragic.
Welcome.
Oh, it's only an hour and 33 minutes. You got nothing better to do with your time, right? Look at how much... This is one thing that really bugs me about YouTube. It always says, like, you know, oh, your interactions are down. People aren't clicking on your links as much. But it also just recommends my own videos to me all the time. But if you want to watch the whole grand finals, all their best bits, I'm just saying. God, that is such a shameless plug.
To creep is no longer worth any gold.
Yeah, Hog was a real thing back then. This is when tier 3 Hog was an execute on like Gold Fury and Fire Giant and stuff like that. So it was a really big deal. Like your support had to have Hog. That was just like non-negotiable.
A little bit dire, it seems. Take a quick moment here before the action breaks out. Just to thank all the viewers wherever you're watching from, however you may be watching us, if you're here live in the comment center, at home, on Twitch, anywhere in the world watching. Thank you very much for joining us here today. This has not been a... Let's get back to the game. Godfrey, speaking of... Beautiful round. From both Remy and Andy. To the right. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a little bit of a slow pace early. 2.5 minutes in. No kills to defend by their team.
Yeah, I was saying yesterday, Alpha, that I played tons of Apollo. So I watched Barra play it, and I'm like, oh, this god is broken. Why does everyone not pick him all the time? And then I play him, and I fucking suck. What have you done? Right, I am not showing that ever again. That is getting buried deep in some vault somewhere. Just be thankful that you didn't see what Militard just sent me. Yeah. Well, actually, to the end of, like, beginning of this season, end of last season, Honor Apollo was still top picks and stuff. Wait, did I miss? Did Stealth already get First Blood? Oh no, it's Jeff that gets blown up.
First blood goes to Europe, but the fight's not over. Dashing in, Andy is in so much trouble. Yeah. Oh my god.
A very, very questionable leap in, but
boink, there it is. Okay, there actually was a kill.
Fight's not over.
Yes, let's just leave the cut there.
It's still a 2-for-1.
Oh, sprint was a real thing, but if you play against a Nemesis, everyone was like, you gotta have sprint. Even though you could just build Winged Blade, which was like the most bloated item at the time. It was like health, cooldown reduction, movement speed, the passive, it gave you attack speed as well, and it was like 1800 gold. There was just so much less damage in the game at this point. Like we were saying earlier, there's a game where Stealth, who was quite fed, at 29 minutes had Boots, Warlock Sash, not even fully stacked Warlock Sash, and Obsidian Shard. So there just fundamentally wasn't as much damage. So it wasn't, and defense items were way stronger. Like Runeforge Hammer, like 300 health, 60 fizz prots. Like you have to get like 2 or 3 items to get that amount of defense back then. So like no one died basically. Yeah, no, the haste was on the haste Fatalis, or just Fatalis. Wait, this is it. This is my favorite bit. Yum num 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 num. Yeah, med Herc was a thing. Med Herc because you just basically med baited. Because anti-heal sucked at this time. Divine Ruin was like the worst item in the game. Give you like 40 power, give a random amount of lifesteal. I always forget that Bart is like a global Twitch emote. That's so random. Should I include the... I kind of want to include the... And there's the dragon. Nom 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 nom. Just because it makes me laugh. There is it. Where'd it go? Here it is.
And just for a little... It's there, but here comes the dragon! Nom 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 nom!
Is he going to go deep? No, going to go back to buff.
Totally worth it.
Just barely escaping. Specifically, and this is going to be the third time in the set that I cite this. Pretty Prime does not go in with his team far enough. Whether he didn't believe in himself or he didn't believe in his team, he just dropped a kill. Megatron makes his way back to the soul lane where he squares off against Lord of the Afterlife Osiris. Well, Lord of the soul lane, we have these two bruises.
Oh, let's not watch Osiris Hercules lane. Life is too short for that. Oh, Jeffrey. These are the definitions of slap lanes. I might have food ready in a minute, so I might just skedoodle, but... Try and get to the end of the game. By that point. Let's speed this up. Oh wait, I was talking about stealth.
Skedoodle.
Yeah, that's right. That amulet only at rank 1 is that 3-minute cooldown, as you mentioned. I'm a monster is a base cooldown of just 90 seconds, so it's a very, very good trade. Although it doesn't have the high impact play that you're looking for necessarily on paper. It does definitely make Obby play the lane much, much less aggressively.
Oh, thanks for hanging out, Moisty boy. Always a pleasure to have you here. Stream tomorrow? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see whether I'm still. This is what I've got left to do. I don't think I'll be able to like properly edit with people watching because it takes a lot of focus and you hear a lot of the like it'll fundamentally ruin the video for you because all you'll hear is you end up hearing the same clips over and over and over to the point where you can't watch it yourself. So I think I'd rather do that off stream. You actually have a chance to watch it and view it and enjoy it. But maybe it'll be a stream tomorrow. Maybe it might be a short one in the morning or something. But thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. You are a bro. Oh, stealth, you did. Oh, Titan resurging. Going for his dead though. Bosh, bash. No! This is where Bart does the most dramatic. No! Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. He's being slaughtered, like being murdered in the background. No!
This is a really, really important moment in this game. Justin, like, it's 5 out of 10 by the Nemesis ultimate. He can evade a death one time, which transitions him into being able to press the map again. He dies there, but Condon makes
Full speed.
The dash stopped as well. Kanye Life now comes in.
Big turn. Too late now.
Trying to run away is Kanye Life. The dash is good, but
yeah, they were too bronze to do it back then.
He's trying to find a single hit the wall, and he will be able to escape once again, finding the jungler. Rebecca has got to stop the tunnel vision. It's just a tree.
Auto attack. Ao Kuang. Broken.
Now, what Tough has Ring will do, and I know that most of you will probably not see that to start. We'll talk about that in a second. Beautiful escape. Japan goes down. Andy able to reciprocate. Off from the back. Pretty Prime waiting on cooldowns. He doesn't have anything. Why is he getting so baited? Why is he getting so baited?
Self-dial. I'm not going to include that bit. That was a bit bronzy. That looked like a Bronze League Heroes kind of play.
You need to explain to me why Pretty Prime will not go into fights with all of his cooldowns, but will go into fights with none of them. Well, they were calling for the retreat from Atarax. Coming across the sky.
That's an obscure reference. Bronze League Heroes. Anyone remember that?
It seems to be that they're not quite winning a lane until just now. Andy's getting a lot of damage, and Omega not finding what he needed to continue the pressure, but still, the damage being done.
Wait, sorry, what was that? What was that? Oh, we'll talk about that one later. Where's Stealth? Oh, he's down here.
Plus, he has and then 0.5 seconds.
Do you know, I think Ao Kuang is my, like, worst god in the game. I am just doo-doo. Yeah, I know, but there were, like, 3 of them there in lane. Like, it just... It's like when people used to hog random stuff, and it's just like...
Doing a lot of damage.
You can just clear it with your normal abilities that you're going to use anyway. Oh, stealth. Oh, okay. We'll include that in the end. I'll leave it there. I'll sort that out later. I don't know what it is about Ao Kuang. He just does not, like...
you're right. I mean, there's definitely
I just feed with him every single game.
For winning this game?
Yeah, that's a few years of salary as a college degree.
Pretty much anything ever.
Maybe.
When you're a young gentleman like these guys are, it's a lot of pressure, a lot of nerves, a lot of money on the line here.
So 10-6 right now. Cognitive maintains their lead, but does not extend it. 2,700 gold, 3,800 experience will separate the teams as Cognitive at the 14-minute mark keeps their hold so far.
Ooh, tired.
Scylla, literally a monster, whereas Ogni has some of the highest scaling in the game. The only real advantage they have here is in the end game, Apollo will be able to box just a tad bit better than, of course,
50 minutes in the game, the Warlock stash is finished. Really, Soul's the opposite for me. I popped off with Soul when I first got her. I mean, release Soul was so broken. Oh, I think this is. Oh no, this is the play. Hold up. This is a real play. This is a gamer moment.
Especially the Scylla and the Sylvanas. A lot of.
We'll watch this in normal speed.
If you rotate to duo, you rotate to solo, you mess up on duo. Can they keep Jeff Hindler at bay? That's the name of the game.
Oh, that was a horrible sick, and we'll ignore that bit. But here we go.
Working his way in, it's getting lower and lower and lower, and Titan does find it, but MLC finds a kill.
No, he gets a double kill off that one.
A triple kill off that one. MLC stealth shuts down Titan at the Gold Fury. Has to ruin the commentary bit.
They should take the Fire Giant.
God, I've seen this bit so many times.
No, the hand of the gods.
They'll trade out the 1,500 gold for what will be very, very close to 3,000.
The only combo you ever needed to know was you press 2, and then if you think it's going to hit someone, you press 4, and they die. That's literally all you needed to know. She just did so much damage.
He goes back, and the teleport is on cooldown, so don't expect it to have any quick way back to the lane. He'll probably split this Vulcan. Oh, okay, Ravikant's not waiting for anyone.
And even though we called his name a lot in this game, it's very hard to overstate how much impact Anderson has had on his outlaw. He's been absolutely a nightmare for Titan to deal with. He's been bursting down gods at 50% before he even was there. And one of the major strengths of this gun, he's a strong.
I know. That's not a good Apollo ult timing, is it?
And that is what's allowing him to reap this so effectively in this fight.
So Ring Boy's coming out as he goes back into the enchanted ring, going for demonic grip. Another basic attack scheduled item. What this is going to do is every time he basic attacks, it will decrease penetration, or increases penetration, or rather decrease protections by a very significant margin, stacking up to 3 times.
Yeah, he's looking to just explode targets.
Do you guys remember when Agni Dash was CC immune? That was a dark time. Doink. There we go.
Up to 3 times.
Yeah, he's looking to just target. Some channeling from Anderson.
What a play! What a player!
A lot of trouble as the damage comes channeling from Anderson. He's going to throw out the slow. I'm a monster activated. There goes the damage. Oh, he shuts out Ataraxia. What a player! What a play! Waits for the damage reduction from Athena to drop off and blows up the carry.
No problem for MLC. It looks like a good play, but it's just Sunday to him. He's really working on that MVP status as he continues to pressure the enemy Titan. And of course,
what was that? Titan! Yeah, he made it look very OP. No one else picked him at all. No one else picked Scylla at any point, really. Yeah, I remember doing much the same. I watched back. The first program I ever watched included Cuvo Fred. That's how long he's been around. This is before qualifying for the Smite launch tournament. So like about a year and about maybe 2 years before this game. A year and a half probably. Cuvo Chad, yeah, he was a bit of a chunky boy, but now he's a fucking beefcake, beating the shit out of his chest. he lost it. I've never seen someone more hyped in my entire life than Cuvo Fred that tournament. Yeah, PBM, man. Smite players are in such good shape these days. Everyone's just so buff. And the rest of us is just like little chunkers, little porkers.
That's true. Honestly, what are we going to see here? Comp 17 out of 17 fine. Pretty prime level 16 does not have access to his level 4 ultimate. That's going to be a big hindrance to his damage.
Yeah, we're all big porky boys.
Yeah, honestly, I think she's going to be building into tank. She's going to rely on the damage coming out from Ogni again.
But look how much difference it makes. Look how much different gold used to get off kills back then as well. Because do you remember before in the last game we saw? Do you remember we saw the Stealth had 29 minutes. He had literally this exact build, and he also had 1,200 gold in relics. He's only got 1,800 gold. Now he's only got 1,200 in it, and now he's got 5 kills rather than just 1. He's now like 9 minutes ahead on the build, whereas now it's kind of just like meh. Oh, I mean, he deserved that win so much. Back when Pele used to block the Gold Fury.
Arena lights up in gold. Lights, we're going to see an extended lead. 8,800 gold as Barracuda prompted to 19, 2 levels ahead of
Omegatron.
on his team. Aside from Ogni, who remains an even score or better. Both of whom are 2 and 2.
Yeah, there aren't that many players left who haven't won Worlds rings that deserve it, but Cuvo is definitely one of them. Now you've just got like Twigs and then Zap was one, and then he got his ring, and then you got the Deathwalkers. Pretty much the whole of Old Rival, they deserved a ring, I really think. Variety deserves one for sure. Who else? I feel like Snoopy deserves one. He's been around forever. Maybe not as much as the other. Fino. He'll get his time. I'm not as worried about Fino getting his. Like, I just refuse to believe like that team won't win something at some point. Like, surely. Has Harry won? Harry has not won, no. He's never really got close, to be honest.
So Heart Ultimate will actually hit somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,300 damage.
Coming in. They're going to try for Andy. He's got the sprint activated.
Is this the bit where they were like, before, do you remember earlier when it was like, she's got 600 magical power, she's out of control, like 490 magical power. Wait, did I miss her do something good here? I wasn't really paying attention, I'll be honest.
So Heart Ultimate will actually hit somewhere in the neighborhood of 1,300 damage.
No, that was not worth going back for. Where is she? Where is that cheeky little lass? If he gets another kill here.
Life going to be taken down as well. Cognitive will turn their sights to the Fire Giant as Omega backs with 3 seconds remaining on teleport.
Right, we put a cut there because we watch a bit of this fight because walking to Fire Giant here, this, I'm just gonna sit back. Oh, the whole paradigm shit. Yeah, semi-final, that's true.
This means for everyone watching at home, the Fire Giant will be done, the damage will be increased, and Cognitive is primed to take home the World Championship.
This is a team that no one thought had a chance at the finals coming into this event. Coming as the number 2 seed. MLC Stealth ripping through. Titan down, falls 3. A double kill for Stealth.
Absolute filth.
Pushing down the mid lane is Kong. Looking for $1.3 million. And this could be it.
Kanye and Confrey gonna have to team up to
Absolute filth. That's one thing that no one ever realized at the time, but Barra fucks up the whole thing here with a big jump, but then he actually misses the crush here. See, the crush goes too long, and then he impales into it and gets the kill. That is a team player that Barracuda is. God, that is just burned to my memory from his fucking sub alert. Looking for $1.3 million, and this could be it. That's like part of my conscience now. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like, right, so you've just got Fire Giant. Most teams like calling back off, whatever. They see, I don't even know if they see him on the ward. And he just fucking threes with no hesitation, just threes straight over the wall. Hits the 3-man route, 3-man. Oh, just, sorry, I'm not going to play it again, but just absolute, in the World Finals, Game 5 of the World Finals, just dash over the wall. That is just filth. GG! Super fast hug. Woo. Oh, DMCA. Loads of this stuff is copyrighted. I had an absolute nightmare with my with a video on this because this is all copyrighted music. So clutch. I'm just going to leave this in and sort this out later. Right. So which games do I have left to do? Games 2 and 4. I don't know why I didn't download them, but I'll sort those out at some later time. I'll cut that out. Save myself on file size. Ooh, I smell something delicious coming from the next room. Yeah, just filth. In fact, actually, no, I was gonna do something shady, but I won't. But yeah, so we've got, these are a lot of the raw clips then, and so I will tart these all up, decide which ones I want to put in. There'll be a lot of just like random chat and stuff like that I need to cut out and all of that rubbish. But yeah, these are the general. There's more I need to do. There's more games that I've missed that I haven't quite included yet. But I'll do the exact same for them, cut those out, and then try and put them together into some sort of vague narrative. The narrative for this one is super simple, thankfully. It's not like other ones where it's a bit more of a complex story. This one is just a team wins lots of games and still looks good while doing it. Like, Emil's was a bit harder because he looked better in the games they were losing, but it's hard to just, like, it's hard to, like, get that across because you don't just show random, like, footage of people losing for a while to, like, understand it. But, yeah, I'll do some, like, cheeky little, I probably won't stream the rest of it because that's, going to destroy my CPU when I'm doing anything down here. Ooh. So, I think I'm going to have to end the stream shortly, but before I go, if you've got any questions you want to ask, now is the time, because I can smell a delicious meal being cooked for me next door. So, if you have any questions about Smite, about editing, about YouTube, about Twitch, about my left big toe, you know, now is your time to ask. Oh, and my OBS just crashed. Favorite role? Jungle. My jungle boy. So watch that stuff on YouTube? Yeah, good. Jungle. I'm a jungle man. If I played Smite properly, I would most definitely be a jungle boy. Because I suck in lane, basically, is the long and short of it. Favorite god? I probably play Thor and Hercules the most. Agni, Awilix. They're all in there too. Right, actually, I think my food is ready, so I'm gonna host someone. Least favorite god, Chuck. Fuck Chuck. I'm gonna host someone quickly, and send you on your way. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Much appreciated. And I'll see you on the flip side. Hopefully stream a bit more later in the week. Thanks for hanging out, my dudes. See you later, boys.